Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dicey Knoll. We had a nice little week off. Time is hard.
Life is hard.
Nice little week off, enjoyed it. Hope everyone enjoyed their time off. Much needed vacations happened. But now it's time to get back into the fun stuff. Because we left off after the party going back to the tabxi camp, figuring out what was going on. Head up there and
Does anyone know what's going on? I have no idea what's going on.
I have no idea what's going on.
After the poor old beating from the shadow demon.
Is this supposed to be a joke? I'm very confused.
Do you know what's going on?
Yeah, people are disappearing, right?
Okay.
Wait, they are?
We don't know what's going on. What's going on in the tabaxi camp?
Creatures from the Shadowfell have entered the material plane.
And we're searching for Gunther.
We're searching for Gunther.
I have it.
Who is Gunther? Right here.
Her
one note I take.
Her one note. Find Gunther.
3 question marks.
After getting some pretty poor information from one of the tabaxis in the camp. Make your way up there and found yourself surrounded by a bunch of shadows and a demon.
Yay.
They're getting some looking worse for wears than others.
Why are you looking at the fighters?
So we look like shit.
I know we do.
Clary doesn't look great either.
Yeah.
Nope.
What?
Well, one looks decent as the
I
wizard.
got somebody's blood on my jacket. I'm not happy.
Probably Lena's.
After everything seemed to settle down with the fight, Laena curls over in pain as tentacles start sprouting out of her back. And as the armor gets pulled, hitting each one of the party members, pushing back 2 of them, and leaving Talia with the red mark
Smacking Talia.
So on just a completely side note, because she pushed us back like 10 feet. Did she push me off the edge?
No.
I saw you looking at it like.
Because it would have been straight back.
Yeah, but I was more over this way.
No, you would be like right on the edge.
Are you sure?
I'm on the
All right.
I really like the Wild Beyond Witchlight, and I want to roll a fairy.
All right.
No, Joe.
Easiest way to tell.
Oh, you're making him roll before the game even starts.
I'm just curious, just for posterity.
I
did get
10
pushed.
feet back.
I did get pushed back.
You are back.
I'd like to know
You're back
whether
here.
or not I ended up.
All right. 10 or above, you're on the edge. 1 through 9, you are in a hole. 18. If anyone wants to.
Sure. Yeah, that's an 18.
Really? What was it?
It was an 18.
It was a 4?
Yes!
Was it really? It flipped over?
She goes,
Yes, it was a 4!
It was an 18.
It was a 4! Okay, whatever. It doesn't even matter. This is the recap.
I felt like it would have rolled because you dipped it like that when you...
I saw a 4.
Yeah, it does roll pretty
I saw a
easily.
4.
just by her mom was fine.
Saber's still alive.
Not okay, Joe.
I had boots of spider climb. I was fine. I was just stuck to the edge.
And he also has feather fall.
And feather
Yeah.
fall, so
He'd
I'm
be
good.
Okay, so he's on the edge now.
He's on the
There you go.
edge.
Living on the edge.
And Eileen.
No, we were
10 feet
all
back.
next to you. So.
Yeah, but they got pushed 10 feet back.
Yeah,
You
but
got
we were
smacked.
all next to you.
But they got pushed 10 feet
So
back.
this is 10 feet.
That is not-
right?
That's
Let
not
him
10
explain.
feet. That's me right there.
Where's your square? What base are you on? This base?
I don't know.
So
It's
I'm here.
fine.
I don't think it matters.
It doesn't
anyway.
matter.
It's fine.
Oh my goodness.
But Surface is over there. So,
Cannon.
It's gonna get knocked.
He's on the edge.
I'm on the edge.
Lost your yeah. So
Tentacles
we now
pushing
have.
people back.
We are gonna pick up from everyone getting slapped by one of Lena's
Someone
tentacles.
got a big slimy tentacle smack in the face.
What do you all do?
What do I do in a situation like
I know. We're just like,
Laena, can you, Laena?
What? What is happening?
I don't know what is happening.
oh no! You just slapped me.
Are you okay? I mean, obviously no, but
I don't know. I doesn't hurt as bad anymore.
like,
So now she has
Not
tentacles?
really.
Are they like coming out of her back?
Yes. 8.
She's an octopus.
Yep.
Have those always been there and you've just been hiding them?
No! Haven't always been there.
okay,
her
so you
clothes
have
ripped
8
up?
tentacles coming out.
Your clothes are ruined.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. What do I do? What?
I really don't know.
Is it part of the curse?
I don't think so, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Are you still hurting?
You said it stopped, right? Okay, so. No, not anymore. Not after that.
Not to, can you walk? Can you stand?
Try to get up.
I'll help her up.
You get up.
Never mind, she didn't need my help.
The tentacles
Yeah,
are
I
still
can-
there.
I can
What
stand.
what are they doing? Are they just like
Just
flailing? Or
They are flopped on the ground.
how long
Start
are they?
gingerly walking towards Laena.
They're like arms. Arm length.
Okay. So you're saying this isn't normal?
Does it look normal to you?
No, Talia, this is not normal. This is very, very abnormal.
And it doesn't hurt.
Not anymore.
Do you mind if I,
You just do whatever.
I just want to inspect her back, check and see what, I mean, is she wounded? Is it like, what are we looking at here?
Make an investigation check.
Can you move them?
I don't know.
We'll try.
That is what's an 8 now, 22.
God damn. Besides like the battle scars, there is no new scarring.
But like, I knew that she had like nubs back there, bumps and stuff.
Yeah.
So these are coming from the same.
Yeah, they are literally just now bigger protrusions out of her back.
Like a round tinkle.
You know how you had the
Is it dark?
the bumps back here, the growths.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like these are them now.
Great. How do you think we fix it?
Can you fix something like this?
I mean, I don't know anything.
I've never seen anything like
It was
this.
supposed to be stopped.
Would I know anything about this?
I don't know. I could.
Now, if you give her
No.
a roll, I get a roll.
I mean, it's
Okay.
a possibility that we could, and I really don't want to do it here. But I mean, we could amputate.
All 8 of them?
We have a healer.
That's a lot.
That's why I said I'd rather not do it here. You
I-
look terrible already, and Talia, you look pretty beat up as well.
No, I don't think that's a good option right now.
No, not right here, but
gonna
I'm
hurt.
just saying yes, it will. But
Are they
You
like
can
moving
feel?
or are they
Can you
just like
feel them?
dangling?
Right now they're all flopped.
I want to try to like do something with them.
The two closest to your neck begin to lift.
You like lift him and
Okay, I can move him.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I can move him.
Laena?
I'll find her otter.
I can
Protect the otter.
Okay, I
Otter
can move
fell
him. I'm gonna just lower them again.
Okay, yes, that's better. It looks a little less threatening.
So,
A little scary the other
sorry.
way.
You can only move 2 of them?
I don't know.
Considering yesterday she had none of them.
I mean, that's true.
Okay, fair.
It may take some time.
Do I have, like, sucker marks on my face?
In fact, you have just like little red off of the black skin.
Which would be
Hilarious.
interesting, but... Well,
I know this is a lot, but we probably shouldn't stay up here much longer if you're able to travel.
No, I think we need to get down. I mean, we dealt with what's up here, right?
so
If that's all that's up here.
That seems to be.
I mean, they do come here and tame those beasts.
When did they say they started showing up?
The shadows have been here for, I think it was a month or so. But, I mean, according to Melik, on the other side of this mountains is the Shadowfell.
Right.
So I'm assuming things like this probably get across regularly. Are you sure you're good?
I think I'm alright.
I mean, we can try to rest here.
Do you think that's a good idea?
I mean, I could certainly go for a rest, but I understand.
I mean, I
if we need
suppose-
to
I
keep
mean, I
moving.
don't think it's going to be either way. I mean, we're going to, everybody here looks pretty beat up.
I mean, maybe it would be good if we just stopped for a little while.
I guess maybe take a break or take a rest and see if you can get yourself pulled together. And I'll have Saya keep watch.
Alright. I'm just gonna sit. I'm just gonna sit back down.
Wait, should I do the thing?
Do you want your otter?
It lasts for 8 hours.
It's up to you.
Wait, are we taking a long rest or a short rest?
Short rest.
So we
How
don't know
late
that
is
we
it?
don't know that
It's
you
late.
can do anything.
Well,
Yeah.
I know that I can do it now, but
It's late. Like as the fight was going on, it was getting darker.
Yes, yeah, it was evening time, so.
about what time? Like
6:30.
6?
The sun is going down. Are there any sticks around?
There's some pebbles.
So nothing I could start a fire with?
You can
Well, I need
fire.
something to keep it
In
burning.
all fairness, when we came into these mountains, I asked whether they were Appalachian or rocky. And Appalachians are covered with trees and stuff from bottom to top to bottom.
So there's trees.
It's up to him, but I did ask when we came into the mountains what we were looking at.
I don't
And
remember
yes,
what it is.
I can start a fire, but I can't throw fire on rocks and it stay. That's not how that works.
It was Appalachian, but as you got close to the top, they cleared out.
Alright, so we're past the tree line, but how far back to trees? Or shrubs and scruff and stuff we could break up?
Shrubbage about 30 minutes. Trees about an hour.
It seems like there's places back we could go. I mean, we passed it on the way in. Maybe we could make our way there and try to take a break there.
I think that sounds
Or
like a good
would you
idea.
rather take a rest here?
Well, I don't know how I feel if more of those things come out of the holes in the ground.
Yeah, I'm not really keen on that myself, but I'm also not keen on running into one of those gigantic lizards that ate Hop's leg.
I suppose it doesn't really matter where
This
we
is
go.
where
There's
they
always
find
going to be
them?
something.
This is where they get them?
In
In the mountains.
In the mountains?
Yeah.
Okay. And did I see any of them?
No, on your way here.
Okay.
We weren't looking for them either, though.
I said I was, actually. I said I was looking for those for Basilisk and for Shadow things. And I rolled 22.
Yeah, on the way up here.
Is there, like, and I hear them, are they starting to come out?
What?
Like, are they like growling and can I hear them?
No.
Okay.
Do we hear anything?
Oh, good question.
Your nocturnal animals start to come out.
I hear something jangling. Someone is here.
That's just the chainmail on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
Oh.
around? Like, I know it's around, but like, what's around? Okay, but like,
What's around? I know what's around, but like, what's around?
What were you
Wolves' back is
asking?
a Takatuni.
like animals, like.
Are you gonna go hunting squirrels now for dinner?
I don't know, maybe.
They're-
I don't think it's good for us to go off by ourselves.
I agree
wouldn't be
with
going
that.
off on myself. I'm good. Okay.
Well, I guess why don't we all just head back down then to the tree line?
That's
Take
the
a
question. Go
break
down to
there.
the tree line, try to take a break there,
We don't have to go too
try
far.
to rest.
Would we have more
Just-
coverage in the tree
just-
line?
Well, it was a little ways back. I mean, it's somewhere towards an hour to get back to the tree line, and we travel most of the day to get here. So
I mean, the sun's just not going down.
I mean, I can make the trip. I'm more concerned about the three of you.
I'll be fine.
I mean, to be honest, think I just need to rest for a minute.
So then
So-
we should stay here.
Rest here and then move to the tree line.
I think that works.
Is everybody good with that?
Yes.
I think that's the plan.
I will let Saya kind of 20 feet in the air, just kind of circle us.
And Melanie's
Not a
keeping a
huge
distance
circle,
from Laena right now.
but,
She's
you know.
like,
You don't want
Probably
to get
40
smacked.
feet out.
Yeah,
radius.
Talia's still right there.
Make a perception.
She's like fascinated, like,
Would she have advantage still, or just regular roll because it's getting darker? Hawks don't have night vision, so it's your call.
Let me-
can't I give
Hawks
them
don't have night vision?
No, owls do, but
Oh.
I think owls do.
I thought they.
I have that
One
thingy.
sec.
that thingy.
Yeah, the thing where they can like see at night. Eyes of
Oh, dark vision.
Eyes of night, yeah.
Go ahead and make it with advantage.
She got a +5, I think.
I need to make you hawk stats.
Yeah, I need to pull them up. 21. I'm pretty sure it's +5.
Perception is wisdom, so +4.
+4. Okay, then 20.
20. Okay. She's keeping an eye out.
So we begin our short rest. Did you ever get a chance to finish with that cloak?
No, I did not. Things kind of just happened, so I'll take a few minutes with that before we get too much further here.
I'm gonna roll hit die.
I'm also
At
watching,
the end of the
like
short
keeping
rest.
an eye out
At the end of the short
on all
rest.
the
At the
like
end of the
holes
short
in the
rest.
ground and everything.
Because that's
They're
where
dark.
we make
And I'm
the
gonna
sneak.
use my.
Well, like not like looking down them, but like making sure like if something comes out of them, I'll know.
It's like instant lighting.
Make a
It looks
perception check.
pink,
Mhm.
and it looks like.
Now you are. Okay, that's 18.
Okay.
Yeah, 18.
So as you all are taking your long rest,
Short
Yes.
rest. Long rest or
short rest,
Okay.
Our long short rest.
Our long short rest.
It is a long short rest because it's got to be an hour and 10 minutes now.
Why does it have to be an hour and 10 minutes?
So I'm identifying a cloak.
I can't. Oh. Well, that's okay.
We just chill.
Keep a watch.
the sun begins to set behind the mountains. It's up here. You definitely get more sunlight than you did when you were traversing the base of the mountains. But it's a lot colder for all of you, especially somebody who's on fire. It's cold.
That's rude.
Just be glad I don't make you take cold damage.
Why would you make me take cold damage?
Because what happens when fire gets cold?
Alright.
Just because I can.
DM discretion.
It gets eerily quiet. You hear the sounds of some owls. You hear some things that move along in the brush. a bit off, but nothing that seems to be making its way closer towards you. You all take your short rest.
Hit die.
I'm gonna burn.
And anyone who had their strength reduced is back to normal.
Yes.
Yay.
Wait, is that all those little marks I made?
Yes.
So I can erase all those?
Yes.
Yeah, you're back to a +3 strength.
That's nice. Wait. I can do a hit die?
Yes.
Did the Shadow Demon
Is that-
leave any kind of
Which one's a hit die?
residue or
Your
anything
D8.
behind?
cloak.
Just the cloak?
D8.
Anything else?
This one?
What is that?
Yes.
Oh, that's sick.
No mementos, no horns?
Is it
That's
plus?
a
Is
D8.
it plus?
No. It
Plus
just all
con?
kind of just like
Yeah, it's plus
dissipated into the air, and his cloak that was on his back just fell down.
And I get that amount back?
What?
What?
You roll your hit die.
I rolled a hit die.
and add your Constitution modifier.
So that would be 2 because it's a 1. Yes.
So-
So you get 2 hit points back.
I have
Plus 12.
8.
Yeah, it would be 8, but
Did
you
you roll
can
3?
roll.
You can roll more.
You can roll again.
You can roll up to your level.
But when you take a long rest, you only get half of it back.
So if I roll another one, I only get 1 back.
No, you get half of your level rounded down. Back. So you would get 2 back on it.
You get 2 back. So, well, if you roll 2 now, when you take a long rest, you'll get those 2 back. If you roll 3 now and a long rest, you'll get 2 back and still be missing 1.
Okay, so I can roll 2 now and then take a long rest and then have them both
Yeah, I
back.
rolled
Yes.
3. I rolled pretty well. So that's better.
So that's
I
what?
got 43 HP.
6, it's 8 altogether.
What are you at?
8, so I
46.
6 plus 8.
I'm at, you're at your level 4.
14.
What?
You're at your level 4 hit points.
Yeah.
I'm at my level 4 hit points too.
Hey, look at that. I'm the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Sorry.
And then right here, your total hit dice, you can write down 5.
And we get our
And right now
action
you
surge
have 3
and
left.
second one back.
Oh my god, yes we do!
What?
Action surge and second
Second
one
one.
come back on a short rest.
Yes.
Sweet.
I'm an arcane recovery. Get back one of my second levels.
Okay.
That was a much needed rest.
Yeah.
You might want to roll 1 more just in case. This is just me talking to you.
This is me agreeing with Joe.
You got 14 hit points. So I'm just saying that's a lot. I don't know how many spell slots you have left. So at 5, so that would be 19.
It's 4.
Oh, that's right, 4, so 18.
I rolled 2 6s and a 1 on my.
I rolled 10, 8, and 6. So, do you fit in your armor?
I don't think I can. Not with these.
So what do we do about that then?
I'm not going to be able to wear armor.
Is this just still chilling on the ground?
Wait, so how many arms does she have now?
She has 2 arms.
2 arms,
But I
8
have 8
tentacles, 2
tentacles.
legs. So she has a total of 12 appendages.
She's a dodecapus.
Yeah.
Rachel!
Which is a lot. It's very much a lot.
Okay, so there's like 10 limbs. So you need...
There's 12 limbs.
12 limbs.
No, not counting our legs.
So
My legs don't count.
Our legs.
Your legs aren't limbs. My legs aren't limbs. They're just
Walk with your tentacles now.
Yep, I walk with my tentacles.
That's an interesting
I don't know, unless one of you wanted to let her use one of your shields.
I don't think so. Oh, I have the old one that's in your bag.
what I have.
Did you sell it? Or
No.
did you go to me?
No, I gave it to you.
Yeah, so we have a shield. You could use it.
Can you
Don't
use
I
If I
have
use a
another
shield, I
shirt?
can't use my sword.
You can't use that big old thing, but we have other swords.
I mean, I do have the other long sword. But
Yes, I know I've got it in the bag. You didn't take it before, but I mean, at this point, you may just have to get over that.
no, you gave it to me.
You
I
gave it
tried
back.
to. You gave it back.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I had it in my inventory.
Wait.
Well, now I'm trying to put it back in
She's
there.
still cursed. Can't I do that thing? With the...
It's up to you.
I don't know,
mean,
can you?
I don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
we don't know that you can do any of this.
Well, I'm asking.
Us as
I'm
characters.
asking you as people.
Us as
I'm asking you as
characters
people.
As
do
long
not
as you
know
have
that we're level 5.
As long as you have the spell slot, you can cast the spell.
I'm pretty sure I have the spell slot.
And you got 2 third level spell slots from getting level 5.
Okay, and that's a 3rd level spell?
Yes. As long as you took it, you're fine.
Yeah. I just don't have the card for it. But I have it. Okay. While they're talking about how to do that, can I cast that?
How do you cast it?
Quietly.
We're gonna make her.
Roleplay it. Roleplay it.
This.
You gotta roleplay it.
What do you mean?
Be the cleric. Be the healer that we know you are. Perform miracles.
Don't be Rachel, be Nylamine.
Yeah.
I am.
How does Nylamine heal?
Does Nylamine go up and go, can I cast it?
So you got this, champ. Smack.
I mean, you do have a
Wow!
line to your deity.
Wait,
I mean, you could.
But
do
then she would
something like
attack
this.
you. No, she wouldn't attack you. No, but we're talking about your armor.
Yeah, they're all talking about the armor, so they're not
So
paying
yeah,
attention to me.
I guess give her the
Are you
shield.
trying to do
'cause
it
I don't,
subtly?
Yes.
I don't think she
Make a
wants my
sleight of
shield.
hand check.
Well, if you don't let us know that it's done, then she's just gonna hang on to it. She'll reattune. It'll be a waste.
Ooh.
I'm just pointing this out. This is mechanics. That's how it works.
Service.
Yes, Nylamine. Hang on a moment.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yes, we're talking right now.
Over there.
Okay.
I want to listen in.
No.
She's being way too sneaky about this.
Both of you make stealth checks.
With advantage.
Actually, make sleight of hand checks, not stealth.
I'm still keeping. Sleight of hand.
Nat 20.
That's a 19.
I'm actively trying to listen.
That is a
Make
19.
a perception check.
Here you go. Let's go. Be quiet. Me hanging.
Oh!
She rolled in that one.
I'm like, you clearly see I'm like this, so you're just
No,
like.
and you don't hear shit either.
That's
Yeah.
a 24.
That was a 5.
That's a 19.
Yeah, you don't hear shit.
I don't. I like don't hear anything from it, and then I'm like,
service.
Yes. What is it, Nylamine?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I
you
recently
could
came
use the
into the
shield.
knowledge of.
Yeah, but
What's that? Speak up a little bit. I can't hear you. Neither can all the people listening.
I recently came into the knowledge of
I've
how
always practiced
to
with the greatsword.
remove a curse.
no, not learning now.
Oh, that could be very handy considering someone is.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Well, maybe you should ask your goddess to do it.
That's
Why
what
are we
I'm
being
planning on
Why are we
doing.
being sneaky about it?
Because I don't know how it works with the sword and Laena, and if she would not want to do it, or
I'm not sure either, but I mean, if you just go up and say, Laena, here, let me help you with that, and just like you were going to heal her, and then you just remove the curse, and then we can take the sword.
okay, that works.
Yes, I don't know why this. I mean, it seems like it would be rather easy. But yes, I agree. You should absolutely do that if it's within your power. You could do this the whole time.
No.
I mean, you knew this was like a big deal.
Oh my god, I'm getting mad! This is what you asked.
Saloon just blessed me with the knowledge
Like just this moment.
just a couple minutes ago.
What are you doing? I'm dead on the mountain.
This is what you all start hearing.
And now you do this to us.
Is everything okay?
What is going on?
I don't know. Nylamine says that she might be able to help you a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, do tell.
Yes, please do your thing.
Okay, I'm
Talk
gonna
to your goddess.
I'm gonna go do my thing.
Alright?
We're going
What do I
to have
do?
a talk.
I'm gonna pray for once.
It's just a verbal semantic spell, so you just do it.
I just do it.
You do the hand motions, you say the incantations. However she does it, that's
She
on her.
vogues.
However, Nylamine wants to cast a spell. You
Jazz
do
hands. Sparkle fingers.
She just starts doing karate
Isn't it?
moves.
Didn't she? How do you want to do this with? What was it? What did you say?
Spiritual weapon and explode into fireworks.
Yeah.
It was like
Yes.
glamorous or something like that.
Yeah, she was like,
Yeah, that's about right. Okay.
Okay, and I take the sword after I cast it.
Alright. As she lays her hand on you after the longer incantation than usual, the moments of anger that have yes,
It's probably mental America. Sorry, guys.
No, it's on the stream.
now you put it on stream.
We love you.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
They don't call for good things.
What if they are calling for good things?
Congratulations, you have just.
okay, what's going on?
The little moments of anger that sit in the back of your head have dissipated.
It feels so much better.
And I snatch her sword.
Huh. Oh,
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll put it in the bag. Take the other one out. Here you go.
And the shield.
Yes, and the shield.
which shield?
My old shield.
The normal shield?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think you want my cursed shield.
Well, if I even if I took
Okay.
it, you're cursed anyway, so
So,
it wouldn't
yeah.
affect me.
Which
So-
you already said you didn't want it, so.
Yeah, I don't want no more cursed weapons. All right.
Yes, so here's these.
And we can practice with it if you want.
I
And
don't know,
her
do you
tentacles
think-
are still there.
Yes.
There's.
Oh,
All curses affecting target have ended, but the tentacles are still there.
Well, since we're finishing our everything here, I'm going to take my leather armor off and see if there's a way to finagle it. Will it fit around her
No.
with the straps and stuff like that? Just
Not since it has a back piece, it won't.
Hmm.
I have another chain shirt. That won't work.
if it has a back piece, we're pretty much SOL.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to need something that's got straps that will go
It's a
around
+2
those
shield.
things.
I mean, it's just +2. Not it's a +2 shield, it's just +2.
Oh, +2 to AC.
Yeah, so. It's not magical.
Okay, I'll put my leather armor back on then.
Okay.
guess
This
we can-
cloak is
Oh, yeah.
it kind of masks you when you pull a hood up. It makes you harder to be detected
Oh,
if
okay.
you're trying to be sneaky. I don't know if either of you want to try it. I mean, I could benefit from it, but
Can I just try it on
so
once?
anybody here could benefit from it.
Do you have to spend time with it?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not good at that anyway.
Well, it's up to you, but this would make you have a better chance at it.
Oh,
So, I mean, anybody here could benefit from it.
I mean, if no one else wants it.
I think everybody could use it. That's what I'm
Yes.
asking. But
Who
if
wants
you
to
have,
snuggle a cloak?
yeah, if you have 3 things attuned, you have to give something up.
And
I don't know what I have. I don't think I have anything attuned.
You have
Your
your
staff.
out of
staff.
character
And the
can well, and
Is my
an
shield
item
attuned?
can only attune to one person. At a
Yeah,
time,
the shield's
Yes.
attunement.
It is?
I think so, yeah.
It requires attunement.
Yep.
But I'm not attuned to it.
Yeah.
That one's attuned.
You said you attuned to his shield.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I did then. Okay,
So
so
you
I have
have
3.
3.
Okay.
You're
So
already
you
attuned to
have-
3 things?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about you?
2.
What about you?
I'm not attuned to anything
Anything right
anymore.
now.
Yeah.
I forgot I had a fancy headband. Anyway.
You need to remember your fancy stuff.
I mean, she does remember it because her stat sheet says 19, so we're good.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
You may want to take some time here. I do not have the thing for it, but I'm going to give you my top hat of disguise self.
I need to make that.
Oh, yeah. I should have told you.
If you spend a little bit of time, it doesn't take attunement.
It's not attuned.
If you put it on and think about what you want to look like, it can make you look like that. It's not real, it's an illusion, but no one will be able to see these appendages.
Just think of anybody.
Yes, if you want to look like Talia, you could look like Talia. If you want to look like me, you could look like me.
A really tall Talia.
If you want to look like me, you can look like
If
me.
you want to look like yourself, you can look like yourself.
But without the tentacles.
I'm gonna try it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put it on and think of myself without these tentacles.
Which should be really easy.
Yeah.
You look
just
like
got 'em.
yourself without the tentacles.
Just like they're just gone.
I mean, they're
One
still there.
smacks you in the
But
face.
I mean, they're still there, but you can't.
but
that-
they
We
look
can't
like
see
they're
'em.
gone.
They look like they're gone. Yes.
Oh, that's incredible.
See, not all magic's bad.
Not all magic's
But
bad.
now does she look like Laena with a top hat?
Only if she wants the top hat to look there.
Really?
Top hat vanishes if you don't.
I feel like
It's
everybody
not-
would want to look like they have a top hat on.
No, Laena doesn't want to look like she has a top hat on. Okay, well,
But yes, if you want to use the cloak, either one of you. I mean, I say I will absolutely wear it. But
I think you should.
I mean, I'm like really bad at that.
I mean,
And
you
I
stay
clink
so far away
around.
anyway. I think it would be beneficial if you could just make you.
But yeah, but
sneak
he can
around
go
easier-
invisible.
easier.
Now, I have other things I can do. I say I don't want to hoard these things. Like I say, I will use it. It's useful, but I think it's also useful
mean, it's
for
up to
everyone
you.
here. Here, you two decide, or three. Well, she's voted up, so you two decide.
Do you want it or?
It's up to you.
Well, you got that.
Okay, then you can take it.
I don't know. Don't worry.
The hat. The hat won't make her quieter, but
It will what?
it won't make her quieter. But right now, I mean, she's not jangling as I'm putting her armor in the bag.
That's
You
true.
can take both of my armors
And
and put
then-
them in the bag.
I move one leg and I.
I see it's not going to stop all of that, but it will help.
That would be helpful, yes. Because I'm not good at it at all. I will take the cloak.
Take the time. I mean, I'm assuming some of this is going on.
While we're walking.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know if you were
The
walking or
sword
if you were
of-
just
Yeah,
sitting
the
there
The sword
talking.
of wounding is a long sword, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So is she gonna have time to attune to the cloak?
I can always attune to it later.
If you want to spend another hour.
Well, that's why I was asking. I meant whether I was doing it like after I did all that or before, or how the time was flowing here.
That was up to you.
Okay. Because I would rather give it to them because I would have identified it in the first 10 minutes. And then
So-
taken the long rest.
Short
Or
rest.
the short rest. So that's why I'm asking. It's up to you whether you want to allow that because then
Yeah.
she would have time to attend to it.
It really just depends on when you want to have this conversation.
I'm good with that. That way we'll take the
Then
short
yeah,
rest.
I'll attune to it. I have no more slots.
Okay. Is everybody
We'll put it on.
as rested as we're getting? It's
I
beginning to
think
get
so.
very much darker out here.
Yeah, I think we're good to go on.
You all start making your way back down the mountain.
Wait, who can't see?
I think we can all see.
Yeah, we
can
all
all see.
yes, we can all see.
Okay,
But
that's good.
Do we want a light?
probably don't want to draw attention to ourselves right now. As
we
much
can
as
see,
I
I think that we're
would
good.
like to have light, just stay close.
Oh,
Now
wait, I
remember,
forgot
if we do get caught by something, we don't need to be heroes out here. We've done what we've came to do. Okay? At this point, it's just getting back.
Okay, agreed.
You all start making your way back down the mountain. The cloak.
The cloak.
I can get it to you. You'll be fine. Go ahead, Aaron, please.
Fine, you don't need it right now. You start making your way back down the mountainside. You hear things that start rustling in some of the bushes, and then you see, a bird fly out. You see, a squirrel that kind of just shoots out of one of the trees and jumps into another.
I'm watching. Like I'm keeping watch.
Make a perception check.
Felt like I needed to say that. Nat 20.
Okay.
Plus 4. Nat 24.
Nat 24. And you start going, and
I can see from mine. With my lots of feet of dark vision.
and in front, and so you're going down this path, and you start getting back into the trees, and in front, you would see this because of your ridiculous dark vision. Two beady blue eyes staring at you.
No body, just eyes.
Just right now, you just see eyes.
It's like way out.
Like it's like in a like the way that the path goes. Like the path is now curving off to the right, and like you see some shrubs, and then you see two beating blue eyes through them.
Ooh, that's spooky. Oh wait, I have to tell them. there's some eyes up there.
Just
Eyes.
Eyes?
Eyes, yes, blue eyes
They're not.
in the shrubs.
They're not your demon imp thing.
Blue eyes is
can't
probably
tell.
not good. That's what color the basilisks had.
Also, don't look at them.
I was looking at them.
You're fine.
Fine.
Yes, do not look them straight in the eye. Can I send Sega that direction?
Can say I see.
Sure.
I
Just
step
kind
in
of
the
flying
Say
over
you
her head to
can't
see if
see.
she can see. Huh?
Say I can't see.
She can see a little bit. She
There's
could just
the
fly
eye.
over that way. She didn't have to be like staring down at it if she's up in the air. You know, if she's 30 feet up in
I'm
the air,
gonna
she's got.
summon my echo and put it in front of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna step in front.
So if the idea being if beast comes up on us, it'll see the echo first, and we won't have to worry about it.
Okay.
So
What's a plan?
10 feet in front of us. Who's ever leading? I don't know who's in. I
I'm
don't
in
know what
front.
the marching order is.
I'm in the front.
Okay, well my echo's like 10 feet in front of you.
That's cool. I'm staring at its butt.
You're staring at Talia's butt. Because it's Talia.
Oh yeah.
You take my hand for a moment.
What?
Take my hand for a moment.
I hold on to it.
And I'll shift my vision to Seiya so I can kind of fly over, and I don't want to like zoom down and see. I'm just trying to get like a circle ahead to see if I can get behind this thing to see what it is.
Make a perception roll. Straight.
16.
16. Okay. You go and you look, and you happen to catch a glimpse of two eyes, and then four, but it's too dark to make out their bodies.
Okay. I'll bring my vision back and I'll just bam, Seiya Hoover for a moment.
Okay.
I see four eyes, but I can't tell what the bodies are, so
There's more up there.
yes, probably not go towards them. Maybe are we
Two
walking?
sets.
Are we going straight to them?
Yeah, so basically the way that she saw it, say I can't really tell, but the path goes forward and it arcs off to the right as it goes back down the path, and there's shrubs, and that's where she saw the eyes. You saw the second set of eyes a bit further off to the right.
And we're sure they're eyes.
Yeah, so it looks like there's two
Looks like
sets,
it.
two different
20-something.
creatures
Yeah,
ahead
you're
of
pretty
us
sure.
on the path. So
Do you think it's even possible to go around them?
and we can cut through the woods here or the shrubs, just not follow the path.
I want to look over in the direction like where he pointed. Do I see anything over there?
Are we in shrub lines? Like we've got stuff to burn here, right?
Yeah, you got stuff to burn.
I
What
don't know.
time is it?
It's like now 9-ish.
I mean, I don't know. They're sitting there. I don't know if they're watching us or if they're just waiting for things. I have no clue.
Should we try to go quieter then? Or do you want to stop?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't really want to get into another fight tonight if we can avoid it, but it would be a lot safer if we could make it back to the yurts.
Well, we'll be traveling all night, won't we?
Probably. But I don't want to sleep right here with those things.
Guess the only option is really to just go around.
I know we can
Let's
try
cut
to go
through.
around.
It might be quieter.
When I go right, left, which way would we go?
Let's go. Let's just go right.
Right. We're going right.
Try to circle around.
Okay.
Quietly.
I'm still holding on
Oh,
to you.
we're being sneaky.
Who is leading this?
Pulling my hood up.
Okay.
Why don't you let
My
the
echo's
one
in
that
front.
can see the best go in the front?
That's me.
But stay behind my echo.
Okay. Is your echo? Can your echo be sneaky?
It's a shadow.
It's a shadow.
I don't.
You know what? Anyway, I'm
I
sneaky.
mean, I can roll a stealth for it, but
Okay, so that's how you do not roll at disadvantage because you're not.
and then since I
Heavy
have the
armor.
cloak, I don't roll a
I'm
disadvantage.
sneaky, and I don't roll a disadvantage because I don't have heavy armor.
Yes.
Oh!
That was still bad. That was
That's
still
a
bad.
good one.
That's for
That
stealth.
was
I am
still bad.
This is the best stealth roll I have rolled.
It's for stealth, right?
It's a 20.
10.
That is a 13.
10 is not bad though. It's like just average. It's just,
I rolled 20.
I specifically
So
said
excited.
I put
It's
my hood
fitting.
up.
You don't have your heavy armor on. She's really sneaky.
And they have
She don't got
disadvantage if
all
they're
that
trying to
clinkety
stealth.
clank clank.
I should just turn myself into a halfling or like a gnome so I can just like be so small and just like.
But you
Yeah,
only.
you
You can only look
Yeah,
a
like
foot
a
shorter
foot-
than
a
what
foot
you
Damn.
actually
shorter.
So you're still going to be a freakishly
That's a
tall halfling gnome.
Really tall
That's
halfling.
true.
but you could look like a human that was.
Okay.
But I could look like a
5'5".
5'5", yeah.
I was just looking at specific wording.
I
on
thought
it.
about turning into
13.
Kaylee. Made.
So you got a 20.
10.
13.
Then you.
Not an amazing roll for me.
I'm just curious.
It's okay.
Oh,
It's stealthy.
oh, glad I don't have that disadvantage anymore.
So
That was bad.
as you all are cut through, you are now like halfway scaling.
So you tap my shoulder.
I did.
Yeah, I can't get it.
You all like halfway like scaling the mountain, trying to keep like a hand on the mountain to make sure you don't fall down back into the path. It's getting pretty steep at this point. You get about halfway through, and Talia slips on the rock, and all of a sudden, about 60 feet away, two beady blue eyes shoot your direction.
Can I see them?
Can I move my echo in that
What are they?
direction?
They're
What
they're,
direction are they?
they're in shrubs. Like they're looking through shrubs. You just see eyes.
Like they didn't like move towards us. They're
No.
still in the shrubs. They're just looking at us.
Mhm.
That's creepy.
I think we should just run.
Okay.
We are running down a steep hill.
All right.
I will help you out first.
Everybody make athletics
Oh, I did
checks
try
for
it,
me.
didn't I?
Acrobatics.
Are you parkouring off trees?
I'm planning on it. Yes, if that's
Oh.
what I have to do.
I rolled a nat 20 on my athletics, so that's a 27.
I got
Okay.
17.
Okay.
That's a 9.
12.
That's a 9.
These dice
9.
love me. For now.
For now. No, they all will always love you.
They
So-
always love me.
Wow.
17, 27.
So as
12.
9.
Oh, good. I will just fucking like carry you.
You're just like,
Go! Go! I'm just like, hop on my back. Let's go.
my echo's just following.
That's true. I can't do that anymore.
That means a little sleepy, okay?
My
Uh,
echo's following, by the way. Or still leading.
so as you all get off into your dead sprint, you hear the pounding of feet as they are charging behind you.
And what are they?
You take a look back.
Yes.
You take a look
I'm
back.
already running slow.
You take a look back, and as you look back, you trip and stumble as you catch the entire body of two basilisks charging at you.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Just look
Just don't look
forward.
away.
Just
Just
look
look away.
forward.
Stand up and keep going. I'm gonna
I'm
move
gonna
my.
close my eyes.
So they're behind her. I'm gonna move my.
Because
echo
they're
behind her.
basically, so they were here. You all started going this way. You got to right here, and you slipped, and then you started running.
I'm gonna move my echo behind her, but still within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
I feel like I have to specify that. Basically, whenever basilisks come up, I'm trying to put my echo in between them. Between us and them.
Just keep running.
I am running. As I'm doing this, like, go back behind!
Are they gaining on us?
No, they are not.
Keep going.
Are they gaining on
there,
me?
there was a moment in time where she slipped that they did make some headway, but not enough.
Don't stop. Keep going.
And we're zooming.
You all start running down the path. Do you all get back on the path?
I mean, it's going to be faster to go through the path, yes.
Yeah,
At
we
this
get back
point,
on the path.
At this point, being quiet's
Yeah,
over.
once we find the path, let's follow the path, because otherwise I don't want to get lost on
Yes.
it. So,
You make your way back towards the path. And you start making your way down, running, not really caring what's there. The pounding footsteps slowly start making their way more distant as you all keep running, not even bother looking back. About an hour later, you don't even hear them anymore over the sounds of y'all's heavy breathing. Are you all still running, or?
Okay, we don't hear them. Let's slow down. Let's slow down.
okay.
Don't stop. Don't stop. You'll cramp up if you stop. That's what I've been told. I've never ran this much before, ever.
Are you alright?
No.
Okay.
No.
Echo still behind.
I'm sweating. It's not good.
So you got blood on your
Your
shirt.
echo's gone.
Huh?
Your echo's gone.
Why?
This doesn't last that long.
It doesn't specify though.
It doesn't.
Okay. Anyway,
We're walking.
We're walking
Catching our
quickly.
breath.
Okay.
We are.
Tullius, I need you to stay here. I know it's a long run. Don't pass out.
She's completely fine. She looks better than Cerevis does.
No, she doesn't.
We're soccer mom walking.
We're soccer mom. Okay, so
Have
we're.
you seen the power walk?
Okay, well
You know?
let's keep going back to the whatever the yurts.
How
Yeah.
far away are
We've been what?
We've been going
That
an
was a
hour
sprint
later.
for an hour.
We
Sprinting
were
for an hour.
stealthing and then we were booming.
We ran for an hour.
So
I don't know where we're at. I'm waiting on
we're-
my vision to clear so I can see around me.
You are about
Here it comes, I
halfway.
can see.
You've hit about halfway down the mountain path at this point. It is starting to get more shrubby and treey. You do hear the nocturnal animals that are being rustled by your stirring of the wilderness around you. Nothing seems to be threatening though.
It seems like it's a little safe, but I don't like the fact that those things were just right there. I mean, we could push on. It's up to you. If you feel like you're up to it. I mean, I'm a little tired. A lot of tired.
If you want to rest, I can protect us.
You can protect us.
Yes.
you mean
Like stand
watch?
over us with your hammer.
No, I can create a tent. What's that called?
a dome?
Yeah,
You can
There we
create.
go.
Just
a
you can
dome.
create like
I can create a dome
a magical tent.
where nothing can enter without my permission.
Really?
Yes.
That would have been so handy on so many occasions. And you're just now bringing this up.
Like the other thing I told you. Saloon recently blessed me with the knowledge.
We really need to have a talk.
And I can make it like, what is that called?
Camouflage?
No,
Blend in?
light.
Appear?
Not like light, but like
Dark?
not dark, but not light. It's like the middle.
Neutral?
Dim. Dim.
Dim lighting.
It can be lit on the inside.
It can be
Yes.
lit on the inside. Yes.
I know what the tiny hut is. So this is just like, what? If you can do something like that, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's something she could have brought up before now.
How long does it last?
Do I know how long it lasts? Like, does
No,
it
you'll
need
know last 8 hours.
about 8 hours?
Oh, so we could get a full rest.
I know, we didn't even have to run down the mountain.
We could have avoided all that.
Yes,
I was a little preoccupied.
We could have stayed on top of the hill.
I know.
while they're looking at me like, I'm gonna cast that.
You sit down. Are you doing it on the path, or are you doing it like?
Both are
A little bit over to the side.
Takes you 1 minute to cast it.
I'm gonna do it like over to the side where there's like shrubs and a little bit of shrubs and stuff.
I will
Little
keep
bit.
watch while she does
Wow,
this.
it takes a minute.
You go ahead and you sit down and you start preparing your start preparing all the stuff you need to cast a spell, and you sit there and start doing this incantation for your minute, and all of a sudden this dome comes over her, and there is now. And then once it completes, it then blends itself into the background.
The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but it is transparent from the inside.
So you can see out, but nobody can see in.
Yeah,
And what
it is
color is it?
opaque.
What color
It
is
is purple.
I knew.
Never mind.
I
It,
knew it was
it
coming.
sticks
It
out
does
like a
not
sore
blend.
thumb.
It does
Yeah,
not
but
blend
nobody
into
can
it.
get into it except for us.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they can't sit
That
there and
is
watch.
very
Yeah.
noticeable.
Okay, maybe I should change the color.
Maybe you should make it blend in a bit more.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can make it gray.
I mean, at the right angle, it may look like a sunset.
Okay, I'm gonna make it like blend in to the best of my ability.
It looks like a dark gray mountainside
That's nice.
dome.
It's like a perfect rock.
It's a rock. It's a boulder.
And if you look
Just a
real
boulder.
closely at it, there's a hint of purple.
Yeah, just a
You
little.
look
Just a little bit.
real closely.
There's a single smudge of purple.
And it says,
Oh, no.
and it says you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark.
Yep.
It's dimly lit,
Cool.
so we can see.
Okay,
You want to see in the dark anyway?
I guess we can rest in this thing for the rest of the evening.
Okay. Should we still take watches, or do you think it'll be safe if we all just...
I mean, we should probably watch to make sure we know of anything coming by, but I mean, according to her, nothing can get in.
It would be good to see if maybe someone's staking out. I don't expect that to happen up here, but it's something we could look into.
Yes, I mean, so we can keep an eye if somebody watches us, or, I mean, worst case scenario, a grizzly bear or something comes up and lays right against it. And then 8 hours from now, it goes pulp, and the bear falls in here with us.
Yes,
More
I'll
mountain
take first
lion.
watch.
He's thinking more mountain lions.
I'll take the first watch.
I'll take last watch.
Okay, I'll take the middle watch then.
I take a nap.
You definitely should take a watch at some point. Share it to Joe. No.
Nah, that's not Service's thing.
I took a watch. I watched with my hawk earlier.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
He's watching the
I
inside
go
of
to
his
bed.
eyelids.
Good night. In the HUD. 5 minutes, take off my armor.
You all go, and who is first watch?
It's me.
Go ahead and make your perception.
Well, that's a 19.
That was great.
That was beautiful. That was a 19 plus 3.
21.
22.
22. Stay in school, kids.
Sharpen those math skills.
You go, and from a bit further up the mountain, you hear what sounds like a little bit of a struggle. And then it only lasts like a minute or so. And it goes away. That's really about it.
I don't see it though, I just... Okay.
Put that over there. Because that makes me happy.
Oh,
Hey, don't knock me over.
sorry.
Please don't break the shield again.
Yay.
Beautiful.
That makes me happy. Anyway, continue.
Okay. I'm waking up you.
Yes, I'm in the middle.
Okay, I'll wake you up. I heard a bit of something a bit earlier. It just sounded like a struggle, but it didn't last very long. There wasn't really anything else that happened.
Okay. I'll keep a lookout.
Make your perception check.
Perception check. Perception is 4, so that's a 17. 17, yes.
You go and, you see what looks to be a large cat. Not like mountain lion size.
Okay.
Not mountain lion size. But definitely bigger than your just like house pet cat. About somewhere in the middle. Maybe be a baby mountain lion just comes up, like goes and like you see like grabs like a squirrel out of a tree and then just like walks away.
Is it cute or is it like the...
It's pretty cute.
Is it cute or is it?
As it shreds the squirrel.
So precious.
We don't talk about the squirrels I slaughtered. No, those were rabbits.
The rabbits.
You weren't away for that. Anyways.
But besides that, nothing happens on your watch.
Okay, at the end of it, I'll go wake up Talia. There was such a cute little, like, cot thingy. It was so cute.
A what?
Cot thingy.
A cat thingy. And it was cute?
It was so cute. It was so small. It was
And it-
adorable.
Okay. I guess I'll look for cute cat thingies.
It's a black-footed cat.
Okay.
Make a perception check. 12. You get going and you sit down and you start relaxing and nothing's really going. You don't see a cat. You do see a shorter humanoid that's coming down the mountain, holding this large basilisk by its tail and is just dragging behind.
The human is dragging the basilisk? Is it? It's not tabxi?
No,
And is the basilisk dead?
looks like it.
What?
Or it's just casually being dragged by its tail.
What time is it? Is the sun
Like, how big?
rising?
I mean, how big is this thing?
Basilisk is a large creature.
I know, that's why I'm trying to figure this out. It's like a human just dragging this large creature.
It's a humanoid,
It's a shorter.
yeah.
It's a shorter humanoid.
Wait, is the sun coming up?
You can't tell from inside the mountains.
Oh, okay. Does it look like he was hunting it?
There is a large hammer on his back.
Do I recognize him? I'll poke my head out.
You're gonna poke your head out all the time.
She's not gonna wake anybody up. She's
She's just gonna go greet this stranger with a giant basilisk.
Are you like trying to make yourself known, or
No. Put on my cloak. Put on my hood. I'm gonna stealth out.
okay?
with advantage because you're not wearing armor.
Yeah, you're not wearing your armor.
Ooh, 22.
Okay, maybe she's not gonna die.
So what are you trying to do?
How fast is he walking?
He's just casually walking.
I want to see if he's threatening. Does he appear threatening?
He's dragging
Okay,
a massive basilisk.
He is a shorter humanoid with a hood. Can't really tell any distinct features at all. And he has a hammer on his back and the tail of a basilisk over one shoulder dragging it behind him.
He looks like a 13-year-old dragging a crocodile.
He's Florida guy.
He's Florida guy.
Where are you going? I'm like 10 feet away, by the way. What?
Okay, so that's I need to now see if he sees you.
I love how she just leaves the dome while we're still asleep. Doesn't wake us up, anything.
How many times have you done that?
He's rolled like 15 dice.
I know.
Well, it's a perception check at disadvantage. One was cocked.
Oh yeah, because I'm cloaked. Oh my god, what did I do?
You're being a disaster.
I am.
Why you gotta just go approach random people?
Everybody's just like,
I know. You're leaving us all asleep, and you're just approaching strangers.
Hey, you guys are safe. It's
not,
okay.
not to mention, you're approaching short strangers carrying giant basilisks behind
we're
them.
safe for another 15 minutes when the dome goes pop.
Yeah, seriously.
And Talia's already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, how long do we still have on the hut?
It's up to him.
About an hour-ish.
Okay.
So he goes and he drops the basil, whips out his hammer, and who goes there?
Hi.
Hi.
Do you just hunt these creatures?
How else do they think I'm gonna get fucking meat around here?
Do you live here?
Why the fuck would I live in a goddamn place like this?
Where are you coming from?
On the ground. Who the fuck are you?
I'm camping.
Who the goddamn hell names a goddamn child camping?
No, that's not my name. We're just out camping.
Why the hell would you camp in a place like this?
I don't know.
So are you gonna show yourself or am I just gonna start swinging?
I will pull my hood down and show myself. I thought I was in the open, but okay.
You are camouflaged.
Oh, okay, well, I
Did
will.
you not read your cloak?
I will show myself.
There you go.
There you go.
Wait. If she doesn't show herself and she just pulls the hood down, is she
It
like
drops the camera.
So when you
Oh,
say
okay.
Talia shows
floating
herself,
head?
Mardi Gras. Give me my beads.
The hell's the Genasi doing up here?
I'm sorry, what did you call me?
The Genasi, that's what you are, right?
No, I'm just human.
You ain't no damn human.
A genasi? What is a genasi?
Do you know your mother?
Yes.
Do you know your father?
No.
There's your problem.
My father's my problem? What are you? Are you a genasi?
Hashtag daddy issues.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, don't you have daddy issues too?
I'm not there. I'm just narrating.
He looks up and notices the sun's not out, pulls back his hair, and you see a gray skinned dwarf with very dark reddish brown hair that comes down in ponytail back. It's like, no, fucking Draugr. When the hell have you seen a Genasi that short? Come on now.
I mean, I'm the shortest in my group, so I don't know what to tell you.
You're still like a foot taller than him.
Okay, good to know. And you live under... Okay, you said that. You live underground. Okay.
I was about to remember that. I thought you were about to say, and you live under a rock. God.
No, that's us.
Do you always hunt these creatures at night?
It's the easiest for me to stealth, so yes.
But aren't you afraid they're gonna turn you to stone?
No.
Do you have something against that, or
No.
you're just really good at what you do?
Duh.
Oh, okay, cool.
Want a memento? Tosses you a big rock.
I catch it. Why is he giving me a rock?
You look at it and it is a head.
Oh,
It's a petrified head.
I don't want it. Of what? Petrified head of what?
It's a humanoid head.
Was this your friend? Why do you have his head? Here, take it back.
No, he's fine.
I don't want this. Here, take it back. I give it back to him.
You just like throw it on his chest, like take it back.
I have my sword and shield, by the way.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No,
Yeah,
you don't.
Fine, I don't. Whatever.
This is the stuff that you had to specify before we
Fair.
leave the tent. Are you gonna stop harassing me so I can get back home?
Yeah, thanks for talking to me. Bye.
Sure.
Does he see her just like walk back into a rock?
No, I'm gonna wait till he leaves.
He just keeps walking down the mountain.
That would have been interesting.
And then I'll go back into the rock.
That would have been hard to explain.
She just into the rock. And then just kind of
Is
sit
there like
there.
a little tent flap? And you just like.
Kind of sit there. Genasi. What the hell is a genasi? Daddy issues.
Daddy issues.
Says I have daddy issues.
Do I have daddy issues?
He would have seen you if he didn't have a -3 to perception.
He had disadvantage on perception.
19 and 18.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
It was a cock 20, so.
I'm going to start putting all my stuff on. I don't trip over my armor this morning. Wow.
I'm proud.
I do it very goodly.
Roll a d20.
I hate you so much.
You say you did it very goodly.
I say goodly. Hey, our thing is math, not English.
Wait, what?
What?
I didn't think we had either.
I'm like, we literally have last session. Attack-a-toonie.
Attack on Tony.
10.
You put on your armor.
Without tripping.
You attack a tuna.
Attack a tuna.
Sashimi.
Sashimi.
Okay.
Alright,
I wake everyone up when it's time to wake up.
Alright. As the dome falls, you all wake up. The 3 of you can take a long rest.
You're not gonna give me a long rest?
You have to be resting for the 2 hours you're awake.
You suck. You're a horrible person.
No one told you to go after this guy.
I just wanted to see what he was doing in the mountain. Okay. I don't get my long rest.
Okay, so if I cast the tiny hut before my long rest,
You get the spell slot
Get the
back.
spell slot back.
That makes me angry.
it makes me.
Oh. Can we find us a bed, please? These rocks are terrible on my back. I'll tell you, you look terrible. Did you not sleep?
I slept some. There's a dwarf that lives under the mountain.
Lots of dwarves live under the mountain.
Yeah.
Are you talking about one in particular, or
No,
do you
just
have another?
one.
Does she have another book out? Like I'm trying to figure out. Like Service is like trying to figure out where this is coming from.
He hunts basilisks. He was walking by
A dwarf walked by hunting
with
basilisks.
a dead basilisk. Yeah.
He had a dead basilisk.
Yes. And the head of his petrified buddy.
And he was a dwarf.
Yeah, he was a dark dwarf.
And you decided to go up to him?
Yeah, he wasn't very nice.
He was a dark dwarf, like a draugr.
Yes.
It's very interesting. Do you know where he went?
Which way did he go?
Back up the path and to the right.
Back up the path and to the right.
You pointed left.
Yeah, you were like.
Sorry, I thought it was your right. I guess we'll maybe look into that. Maybe ask somebody about it. I don't know. Draugr aren't always friendly.
Well, he didn't attack me.
I know. It's just different.
I mean,
So shall we?
it was a very brief conversation.
Did he have anything important to say?
No. Well, No.
Just, hey.
No,
and
he
then
was
went on
mad
his
because
way.
I stopped him.
Oh, why did you stop him?
Because I wanted to know who was out with a dead basilisk.
Did you get his name?
No.
So we still don't know who was out with the dead basilisk. So you just like failed on all fronts. You didn't get arrested. You didn't find out anything that you were looking for.
Do you know what a genasi is?
Make a history check.
Yeah, I'll probably do. That's 24.
You've only really heard stories, even in your research, it was acts of fiction that you've ever seen the word genasi come up. You know that they are descendants of the descendants of genies.
I've heard the word before. It's like a type of people. Does she, like, her asking that and me thinking of that, does it kind of click anything just with her?
Possibly.
It's like I've heard stories of things. being
You've
called
never
genasi.
seen one to really connect the dots.
Okay, that's why I'm asking if Dot's connected with it. Just having that. It's got to do with like creatures of like the elements and their descendants.
Interesting.
But not just like regular creatures. You know, just like normal, I guess, elemental type creatures. They're pretty powerful beings. Why?
That's what he called me.
He called you a genasi.
Yes.
That would be very interesting. Yeah, my uncle did say that you were very different.
Well, I mean, I've always known that, but...
Yes, it's apparent.
And then he asked if I knew my mom, and I said yes. And then he asked if I knew my dad, and I said no. And then some disembodied voice said daddy issues. I don't know, it was really strange.
That sounds... sounds very, very interesting.
It was the head either.
And, like, the voice, did it sound supremely intelligent?
Mildly intelligent.
Mildly intelligent?
I'm dying.
Well, that's your fault for drinking.
I would probably listen to the voice. It sounds like it knows what it's talking about.
Okay, I don't know where to go from there. But yeah, and then he said that's where your problem is.
Where your father is your problem.
Apparently.
Is your father your problem?
Are you asking if I have daddy issues?
I guess I am.
I mean, my biological father, I've never met him, so
Does that cause issues for you?
I don't think so. No. No.
Okay. Just checking, asking. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Are you okay?
What is going
I'm
on right
tired.
now?
She
I'm
looks
a little tired.
She looks shook, doesn't she?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. God, I'm not rolling great tonight. 14?
14. You're a little tired, but you're hanging in.
Okay, cool.
Shall we make our way to the yurts?
Yes.
Unless your issues are going to trip us up.
No, I think my issues are done.
Okay. You okay, DM?
I'm good. Just a little in pain.
These tentacles make sleeping very uncomfortable.
You should sleep on your tummy.
It's also uncomfortable.
Yeah, those rocks are very uncomfortable, but I can see what you mean. Those things would get all kinds in the way.
No, you just
way.
gotta like move them so that
It's
like,
like I
nest
rolled over.
in.
I rolled over last night and I found myself cuddling. I woke up and it was like,
Yeah,
oh
it was
my
quite the
goodness.
picture. I
I'm
wish I had
so
taken.
sorry.
I wish I could draw because that would have been great.
I'm so
That
sorry.
was terrible.
I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. Someone will know something.
You all make your way back down the mountainside. As you start making your way down to the base of the mountains, it starts flattening out as it's no longer as steep as what it was near the top. And you start getting into more greenery and more life, like wildlife that's about. But the rest of your trek back is pretty decent. Once you start getting down, you do see what looks to be dead remains of a tabxi.
You recognize their remains?
You've never seen it before.
Is it like old remains or is it like new remains?
It's slightly decaying.
Oh, so it's been there a while.
Did we pass it on the way up?
I'm not touching it.
Wait, how long were we up there?
You were a day. It's been a whole day.
And this is the same path we took?
Make a survival check.
That's what I roll. That's when I roll good. Okay,
This could be
24.
important.
I was a natural 20.
This not being accustomed to the mountain range, but this isn't the same path that you took when you came down. Or when you went up. It seems to be a bit different. Maybe you lost the path you were on when you sprinted.
And we found a different one? Okay.
Can I tell how it was killed?
You're gonna go check the body? Go make a medicine check.
Medicine? 16.
16. You see a couple of slash marks on it, but not enough that would seem lethal.
Is it still alive?
Does it have the 4 strings?
Like, is it, well, it's decaying, obviously, it's not alive. Is there, like, pieces missing?
No, it's all there.
Does it have that, like, 4 straining thing done to it that we had when our strength got zipped to...
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know, okay.
But it's dead.
Yeah.
Like, very dead.
As far as you can tell.
I'm gonna tap it with my foot.
I cast enemy dead.
Anyone
I'm
have
gonna
divine
tap it with my
sense?
foot.
It shifts slightly.
Like, only by the tap of my foot. Okay, no reflexes or anything.
No.
Okay.
I think maybe we can keep going, yeah?
I'm gonna look at its mouth. I'm inspecting this thing. It's weird.
I mean, are you going to continue playing with that?
I'm trying to figure out what killed it. Is it like a big one or is it a little one? Like a full grown?
It's vulgar. It's an adult.
It looks like something slashed into it.
But that shouldn't have been enough to kill it, right? That shouldn't have been enough to kill it.
Are there any, I'm gonna ask you too, because you're the magic people. Are there any, like, magical auras or anything?
I want to
Like
see
that?
if there's any magical auras or anything.
I would not know any of that.
I mean, I could try to sense something like that, but I mean, couldn't it just be like maybe something poisonous?
That's why I was looking at its mouth.
Not everything has to be magical.
You don't see anything poison, like, there was no foaming of the mouth, like, everything, besides maybe a cavity or two in the mouth, it's fine.
Alright.
I'll whip out the wand and detect magic. Swish and flick.
Nothing.
Don't see any magic.
Then what killed this thing? It's
I'm
quite
not
concerning. You know?
Would you want to take the body with you back to the yurts?
I don't feel like they would. No, but they might. They do deal with basilisks a lot.
I guess I will do whatever it is I need to do to look at this body. I don't really want to get into probing it or anything, but like, do I sense anything on it that would have correlated, I guess, with the creatures and stuff that we had that had attacked us?
Can't really tell with how, since it's already started the decaying process. It's kind of hard to tell.
Okay. Well, I mean, our options are stay here, continue looking over this corpse until whatever did it shows up, or we can take it back to town, or we can just go back to town and ask them about this and tell them the corpse is here.
I don't feel like we need to bring it with us, but it's good to know that we need to be looking out for something that could have killed something like this.
Oh, I've already been doing that.
Well, do it better.
Okay.
I will do.
We will do that.
Everybody, do better at looking out for things that could have killed something like this.
Got it!
I'm gonna look out for things.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep watch.
Did it have anything on it, like gear or equipment, anything like that?
It did. It had a short sword that was attached to its waist. Besides that, nothing really.
Any bags, anything like that?
There is a bag, but it looks like it's been gone through. There's
Anything still in it? I open it up. Look, I'm trying to see if there's any like personal effects that might identify this to somebody who.
Could this have something to do with the missing people at the tabxi village?
Well, I thought that was a shadow thing.
Well, yeah, but could it have anything to do? Because this one looks like it has, like, things. Like, it's got a sword and a bag.
I mean, it's possible.
No, I mean, it
could
was
have
out
belonged
here.
to somebody who went missing.
But it was out here doing something. That's why I said, if you want to take the body with us, you feel free to drag it.
I'm not going to drag the body, but it is good to know that it's here.
Yes, we know it's here.
Yes, we can go.
Okay, that's what I was waiting on. You seem very interested in the kitten. Psychopath. Killing bunnies.
I don't know that.
She thought the cat with the dead squirrel in its mouth was
Okay, well, it was a cute
over
cat.
amount of time with the dead cat body.
That's
I am
just
fascinated.
Don't forget her goblins.
Her goblins.
Her goblins.
Oh, I forgot about the goblins. I wonder how they're doing.
We'll never know. They're probably dead.
Oh.
Oh. So we keep going. I'm keeping watch.
I forgot we put like a whole goblin society. That's so nice. Anyway.
So y'all keep going. You start making your way down the mountain. As you all get down towards the base of it, you come across a familiar pond at the bottom.
So we know where we are.
You all remember this is you passed this pond. This is where you first met the tabxis, where they had their loose basilisk run out on.
Does anything look different?
Well, at least we found our way back.
Yes, I guess we should try to find someone, Arctic or Spark or the other one, Bell, and see, let them know about the dead one on the way in.
I'll go on the lookout for them.
You all start making your way back towards the tabxi camp. You really don't see anyone hunting. There isn't really anyone out here. About an hour later, you do come across the yurts.
Yurts.
The yurts.
It's such a weird word. I don't like it.
Yurt.
Yurts. Just like, ew.
Just call them chunky tents.
Chunky tits.
Yeah.
Nothing really seems off. They're on about their day, but nothing really wrong.
Do you see anybody like looking out for anyone? Do I see any of the three, Bell or Opal or Spark or Arctic?
You see, Belle is working with basilisks. Arctic, you don't see, but you hear a loud snore coming from the cart. But that's really the only people you see right now.
Okay. I'll approach Bell.
What can I do you for?
So, we took care of the shadow beings at the top of the mountain, and the demon. And we took care of them.
There was a demon up there.
Yes.
Now that's surprising. Why is there a demon in the mountains?
I don't know, but
I was told that some things kind of leak through from the other side occasionally.
on our way back down, we also found a dead tabxi near the bottom of the mountain. He didn't have any thing with him, so we're not sure how he could be identified, but we can tell you where he is.
I may have Opal go and check later, but
it had this color fur.
it was very dark and dirty, so it was brown, but you couldn't really tell the fur color.
Yeah. Seems to have been there for a while.
I wonder if it's one of the ones that went missing on that expedition earlier.
That's what I said.
Laena would know how long it's been, or ish. How long had the body been there?
I know that.
So you were
Or do I
inspecting
just
it.
need to make it up?
You were thoroughly inspecting.
I mean, I had to tell you to get
It's
your
been-
hand out of there, so.
It's been there for a couple weeks since it's already started decaying, but you can't really pinpoint a time on.
Since it's decaying, then it's probably been a couple weeks.
So when was the expedition?
About a couple weeks ago, about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh, look, it seems it adds up.
Probably it then. We only saw one.
Well, it was a 3-man expedition. One we knew was dead at the top. One is back, and the other one was missing.
Well, that's
The
so
head,
sad.
petrified head that he gave me, was that a tabxi?
It was dwarvish.
Would have freaked out, just saying.
Do you know anything about any dwarves in these hills?
Dark dwarves, to be specific.
Why would we see dark dwarves? You mean Draugrs?
Yes, that would be the word.
Like, no, like we don't go up there at night, so if
Yeah, one came up, I guess, overnight, early this morning. Talia came across one. I'm not sure what he said. He accused her of daddy issues. But,
No, that was the
no,
embodied
I
voice.
think your exact words, he said your dad was your problem.
Oh yeah, he did say that, yeah.
You and your disembodied voices, hearing things.
She got lack of sleep.
no, I can't really tell you much about it, honestly.
She said it was, what'd you say it was doing out there, Talia?
Hunting basilisks.
Successfully?
Yes, successfully.
Okay, so apparently it was killing basilisks. Why was it killing them, Talia?
To eat.
It eats them.
Can't really say I'm surprised though. the number of them have been dwindling recently, so with us really just taming and breeding here, so we don't really have to go out and find new ones. But it's definitely gotten less treacherous in the mountains.
Less treacherous. Well, I mean, we did have 2 of them chasing us, so can't really say that.
At least it was only 2. First time we went up there, we were swarmed by 12.
Well, I mean, in all
You
fairness, we
survived.
only saw 2.
I
It
mean,
sounded
that's
like there was a
true.
bunch of them chasing us.
I wouldn't know. I didn't look.
Yeah,
I
yes.
did.
Why did you look?
And you almost fell.
I did.
That's why you don't look.
But I was curious.
Keep that in mind next time something's chasing you. Don't look.
But I wanted to know
keep
what
going.
exactly
Just
it
keep
was.
going. Well, it could have killed you.
But
You would have really known.
But we did kill whatever shadow things were up there. So they think that attacked Swift and his party.
Well, that's definitely a good thing. Are you all looking for a ride back to Vintia?
Yes. Actually, I don't know if there's any reason to stay here unless we're going to, unless you've got a Draugr problem.
No, they've never caused us any trouble.
Well, that's good to know.
Suppose back to Vintia this then.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yes, back to Vinci. That's what you were looking at
Vinci.
before, right?
Sure.
Belle walks over to where Arctic's thing is and takes a large stick that he has with him and smacks the side of it. Come on now, wake up. You got people who are trying to travel back to Vintia. It's like, you could have just thrown him in the cart and just told the guy to go. I would have been fine. And like his head's hanging out and just like, hold that.
Well, I'm gonna hop in the back.
Yep.
Getting in the back.
Sounds like a plan.
Hop in the back. Do, 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 do.
Alright, Arctic, let's do this. Maybe for the last time, but
Probably not.
we'll always have our memories.
It was like, they were some very fine naps.
Yes, fond memories of your snoring.
I snore. No one's really ever told me that before.
Yes.
You most definitely do.
Yeah, it's
It's quite loud.
Yes.
Oh man.
This was probably, honestly, is probably a great thing because I don't think everything thinks you're some monstrous beast, and they just stays away.
It's like, if that's the case, maybe I should pack on a few more pounds.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's worth it.
It's one way to look at it, I suppose.
And as you all hop in the back of Arctic's cart,
I'm going to pull out my books and I'm going to start reading and working on stuff while we're doing our traveling.
and you begin your travels back to Vintia, we're gonna go ahead and take our break there. As you all make your trip back to Vintia, getting past the loud snoring of Arctic.
Who successfully keeps all the bad monsters away.
Very uneventful trip. But,
Because Arctic kept the monsters away with his loud snoring.
that may be the basilisk that's on the front.
That's true.
There, nothing really happens. You see a couple of nice little birds flying by. Very beautiful day. You know, the leaves are starting to turn as fall starts sitting in. And instead of going out to the front where he dropped you off before, he takes the basilisk and brings it around to the back where the hidden entrance is to get back underground. And he goes and stops there and says, well, this is my stuff for you guys. I don't really have anything here, so I'm going to be heading back to my town.
Thank you very much for the ride,
Thank you.
and be safe on your journeys.
Of course. Well, I just go back and forth, so I don't really even remember the path anymore. But please be safe. I know you guys probably have a treacherous road ahead of y'all.
Hopefully not too treacherous, but appreciated nonetheless.
Well, you all can clearly handle yourselves. You took care of whatever the hell was in the mountains.
Sorry, I'm still chewing on some of that hard tack.
Well, please just be safe. If you ever need a place to stay, we got you.
Alright, thank you.
Cool beans.
Of course. But I will see you all later.
In Tabaxi, I will say, hasta la vista, baby.
Purr.
I don't know why that's so funny. Meow.
You all make your way through the entrance, and you are back underground in the city of Vintia.
Oh, this is terrible. Is there anybody around here?
You see the bartender. There's no one really in there besides him, though.
Oh,
Should we
we
check
already
on our
made it
meat?
through the maze.
Well, you were there. You're at the door, but the bartender is there waiting for you.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I was gonna have to try to figure our way back through this. This is terrible.
God.
Hello.
It's like, oh yes, heard that you were probably making your way back today, so they stationed me out here.
Did we tell
They
them?
knew we were coming today.
Yes,
How?
Arctic has a sending stone.
Oh.
He lets us know whenever he leaves.
How's the sending stone?
I know.
Who does it go to? Who has the other?
It goes. We have it behind the bar.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting.
And we've
Don't know
never
what that
heard him
means.
or seen him do this?
No.
A
Okay.
little sneaky there.
I know.
I know.
Probably
Do you
doing
have
it in
any of
between
that breakfast?
snores.
Oh,
Oh.
that would be
Food.
wonderful.
It's a little late for breakfast. I can get you all dinner.
Dinner?
I suppose that'll work.
How's
Something
the
that's
lunch?
not porridge.
I don't know. Yes, just not porridge.
Don't get me started on the forage. That was a whole mental breakdown day. Bad day.
And so he goes and starts taking you out through the maze. Yada yada yada. Makes your way back. You do get back to the bar, and you see Fen at his usual table. He's talking with a couple faces that you haven't seen down there before. Seems to be talking, joking, laughing. Nothing really serious going on. He sees you walking, gives you a wave, and gets back to his conversation. It's like, well, if looking at 4 dinners then?
Oh, yes, please.
Alright, well, just 1 second, I'll grab you your dinners, and I know you want wine.
Yes,
What do
wine.
you all want to drink?
I'll take a dark ale.
Okay.
I'll just have a glass of hot water. I have tea I'm gonna brew.
Okay.
Water?
Alright.
You want it hot, cold?
Room temperature water.
Okay. So, do you want me to steep the tea leaves for you in the back? Or?
Sure. And I'll dig in my bag and give him the Earl Grey tea leaves that I have.
He takes your tea leaves.
How
and-
much of that do I have, by the way? Is it like a container with like a lot in it, or?
It's like enough. You could probably portion out for like 3 servings.
Very good.
Alright, I will be back with this in a couple minutes.
Cool.
Like, please take a seat. We'll find you.
You gotta find a seat.
Can't miss us. Easily spotted. Especially us 3.
And then Cerebus is just there.
I guess we're just gonna wait for what's his name?
Then
Ben.
right?
Yeah, Ben. I guess we'll just wait for Ben to finish up and let him know that we've taken care of this little problem here.
he goes and about 5 minutes later he comes back with all your drinks, a glass of wine, a cup of room temperature water, your steep tea, and your very sluggish ale.
Sounds about right.
They should just be about a couple more minutes on the food, preparing you a fresh plate for each week.
Thank
Is there
you.
anything else I can help you out with? I'm assuming you all are just gonna wait for Finn.
I'm all good, thank you.
Yeah, I think. Fen.
Okay. It's like, well, I will be back shortly with your meals. I'll make sure Fen knows come swing by your table when he's done.
Right, thank you.
Sounds good. I take a drink.
It's pretty good. It's not like the other bar.
The exotic ale.
Exotic ale. Which is like ale that's just been sitting out for a few days.
He just like sprinkles pepper in it.
Yeah.
Someone comes. I hear the warning dogs.
You laughed at that one. Come on.
Excuse me, shouldn't someone go check on that? Do they always bark like that just for no reason?
It's the therapy dogs, okay?
Aren't they your dogs? They only stopped barking when you came.
I don't have any dogs. Do we have dogs, Laena?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
Should we get some?
Yeah.
No, we shouldn't get any.
What about a cat?
Like, can it be a medium-sized one?
Like Arctic.
No, it's a normal sized cat.
No, not like a, what are those things called?
No, we need a
The
house
really, really
cat.
big ones. But I don't want a house cat. I want one that's in the middle.
I think a house cat would be a good size.
Why
To
do
have.
we need a cat?
But I
Well, he doesn't want
You
to have dogs.
You have an otter and he has a weasel.
I do. I'm sorry, Felix.
Still.
You
And
don't
he's
need
got a
another
weasel
sibling.
and she's got an imp.
Technically, he's not a pet. He's a stalker.
Yeah. He's a stalker, not a pet. I guess Felix is close enough to a cat.
Yes. He looks a lot like Arctic.
Look, just because he's a little chubby doesn't mean anything.
He's not a little chubby, he's very chubby.
Look, okay, he likes his snacks. Spoil him rotten.
How are you feeling?
You know, as good as I can be, I suppose.
Wait, does she have the top hat on? So, like, is it like...
Yeah, they're hidden.
Okay.
They're hidden, yeah.
Just checking.
That's
Oh.
gonna become a normal.
I assume,
part
like,
of
at
the
nighttime
wedding.
she'll take it off, and then when she's leaving, she'll put it on.
A couple minutes later, he comes back out with your plates of food. Very nice steak and potatoes.
Ooh, steak and potatoes.
Some greens on the side.
Yummy.
He's like, I also have your elk has been properly dehydrated, so that is ready for you whenever.
Nice. We probably use that for our trip.
That'll be delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, I do believe that Fenn's almost done with this conversation there, so just a little bit longer, and then he should be okay.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I wait until they start eating, make sure they don't die, and then I eat.
It's pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It's wonderful.
So I know we had talked about going to this pedo. Is it pedo?
PDO.
PDO. But given, things that just happened, I think maybe we should try to figure out where those came from.
Where do we find that out?
I have no idea.
Wait, what are we doing? Where what came from? Right?
Yes.
Tentacles. That's what I was thinking, but I'm just making sure I was getting what he was saying.
I mean,
Anyway.
do we go to a doctor? Do we go to
I don't think
library?
I don't think a doctor's gonna know what to do with these.
Like,
I feel like we should go to the
where do
library.
we start?
Well,
Have
she's...
and you've never seen anything like this?
No, not that I know of. I can't remember seeing anything. I
What
don't
about
even
your
know
uncle?
I don't know. He may have. I don't even know if I've read about anything. Have I read anything about this?
He told me that this was supposed to stop the mutations from continuing.
Mutations?
Well,
Yes.
But they just happened out of nowhere.
They did. Which is why I'm really surprised, because I thought that it was going to be.
What do you
It
mean?
wasn't going to happen.
Mutations. Is that what you think that is on your back?
I would believe so.
From what?
From, well, a long time ago when I was a child, I was taken and worked on, experimented on, and they did a lot of things to me, and I started getting different things were happening to me, and like my hair changed, I got these tattoos, my eyes, my scales, and these web and everything. It just started happening, and Nathis put this gem here. He said that it was supposed to make the mutation stop, and I guess for a while it did, until now.
We've been away from home for a while. We're never usually gone this long.
Have I read anything about gems stopping any, like, transformations or anything like that?
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 15.
You do know that people can store types of magics and gems, and you know that it does work because you do have her ring of spell storing. So it's possible.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing I can think of, is finding them, the people that did this.
I was going to suggest maybe going someplace where there's water. It seems like everything that's changed with her has been. I mean, she's from the sea. Or, that's where she grew up. That's where she lived before she came to Brentia.
I grew up underwater. I never even went to the surface until I got kidnapped.
So maybe someone from there would know.
How long have you been like this?
Since I was 14.
Obviously not the tentacles, but the rest of it.
It slowly happened over time. Everything that was changing, it would just happen. It's like a process.
And how did they do that to you?
Magic. And lots of tools and things, and
I mean, she was a child when it happened, so
I just remember the pain, that's it.
Was it similar to the pain you felt when your new stuff happened?
It's all about the same. It's not pleasant.
So you think going to the water will help?
I mean, I don't know if it'll help, but I don't know why someone in the mountains would know people doing experiments on, creatures from the sea.
I don't even know where they are. I don't know where I was. I wouldn't even know where to find them anyway.
No, we'd have to ask people.
Is there anything like that in Lacria? Okay. I mean, Mel did mention the Luthien, that one person in the Luthien theocracy who was putting gems into people to dominate them.
Yes, there was. That kind of drew some ties there when he mentioned that. It made me think of the gem in Lena's head, but I think it's different. I don't think it's exactly the same.
I really hope that's not the case. That someone could just... with this.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it was something about controlling or something like that. Possibly it could be similar, and it could have just been controlling your mutations, so to speak, but...
The only one that did this was Nathus.
Yes, but if it was stopping them, and we've been away from Brenthia for a very long time, and there's not been anybody able to recharge it or anything, maybe its effects are wearing off.
I suppose.
So, yes, I mean, Nathus knows his way around magic and stuff, but, you know, most spells don't last forever. And depending on what they are, some of them need maintained, need upkeep to keep them stronger you are. Sometimes they last longer, but, you know, we have no way of knowing that. This is beyond me, whatever he did there.
So what is where would we go then, if you're wanting to go to the water?
I mean, somewhere, I mean, I have no idea. I'm just thinking that is a sea elf. She has ocean-like creature appendages. So there's a theme here. It's all water-based. It's all from the sea.
That was a thing that they did that I noticed from what I could see back then. There was a man that had these wings like a stingray, and they were animalistic, a lot of ocean.
So maybe someone there, someone from the ocean may have heard of these people. I mean, it's the only lead we have. We don't really have anything else. If we're going to track down and find a way to reverse this, we have to find somebody who knows what this is. I mean, we don't think we need to remove, you know, the sword anymore. You're not feeling any of that, right?
No, that's gone. I definitely feel different now that that's
So, I mean,
gone.
we can still go to PDO and head that direction, but
Well, then there's...
would I know if that would that get us closer to water going that direction?
You're
or-
very much inland now, so anywhere is really going to take you closer to water.
Do we still want to, or did we already solve the thing from the billboard? Remember the $3,000
Yes, I remember that,
gold?
but it seems a little small compared to what's coming out of you right now.
Well, I wasn't sure if we wanted to do that or not, just to get money, since we're going to be traveling a while.
Or do you feel up to it? I mean, this is...
I mean, another thing is your armor.
We'll have to
Won't
get that
fit.
fixed.
Yeah, we'll
I
have
don't
to try to
think
figure out
I don't
something.
think you can wear any armor, can you?
I mean, chainmail can be easily adjusted, right?
No, I don't know about easily, but, you know, things could be designed and made, but it would be custom work to do it to fit around that. And they would have to measure you, actual you.
With the tentacles.
I just feel so, I don't like it, just not being able to feel protected.
It's up to you.
Do we want to ask Fudge Macaron? What's his
Finn?
name?
The gnome.
Oh, the blacksmith.
Oh, the weird murderer guy, got it.
Gerald.
Gerald the blacksmith.
Gerald the meat butchering blacksmith who has great
Meat
knife
butchering
skills.
blacksmith gnome.
Here's his description. Gerald the meat butchering blacksmith has great knife skills and could also be a serial killer.
Yes.
That's his description.
I mean, we could speak to him. I don't know what kind of abilities he had. I mean, your armor that you were wearing is pretty.
Powerful.
Yes, the metal is difficult to work with, from my understanding. So I don't know. We would have to ask him. Maybe the old stuff could be modified, but it would mean looking like your true self.
I know. But I think at least we should try that. I don't want to just.
It's up to you, Laena. It's whatever you're comfortable with.
Plus, there's the blacksmith and Pedio too.
Yes, who was supposed to be some master smith of some sort. So
that's something we could
he
check
may
out.
not have time if he's as sought after as it seems he might be. But I mean, it sounds like he would be qualified enough to make something like this.
Well, you could at least start here. I mean, at least we've already talked with the blacksmith enough. I feel like maybe we could just hide in the back room. No one else can see.
And that's fine. We can talk to Joe. I just don't want to push you past what you're comfortable with on it.
I mean, I really just wish I could not show anyone at all, but the fact that, you know, especially how I fight, I don't want to.
No, I mean, we don't have to
Well,
fight
but-
our way across the continent.
I know, but just in case, I would rather feel more protected than what I'd feel now.
We could also, amputate him, like he suggested earlier.
That is, I mean, we could have a medic here. I don't know if they have a surgeon of sort. It is an option.
There's always me.
You're not a surgeon.
Nyla means just
Joe was very good with the knives.
Oh, God. They grow back.
There's only one way to find out.
I don't know if I want to find out.
I don't.
Make you a true octopus. Only 4 extra limbs. Doc Ock this stuff.
Somebody go get the bone saw.
No. I don't think I could do that.
I was just reminding you guys that option
I don't want to
was
be
put out
reminded.
there. By him, not me, by him.
Yes, I remember it's a viable option. I mean, people cut, tumors, infected legs, and such off of their bodies. If you have a leg that goes black, you cut it off to save the body. It's difficult, yes, but it is a solution.
Can you control more than 2?
I haven't tried yet.
But short of those drastic measures, if you want to speak to Gerald and let him see what has happened, and if he can modify some armor to fit you, then we can do that. This is always an option we can go back to.
I at least want to try that first. Just
They're not hurting you, are
to
they?
see. Not right now, no.
That's good.
They're just there.
Are they heavy?
Are they heavy?
I feel like limbs.
She has increased back pain.
Yeah, right. I now have a sore back all the
You
time.
have great, better posture. They actually pull you up.
Yeah, they're just like. I have better posture and lower back pain.
And they're like down this way, right?
Yeah, like here, and then they come down. Like here,
Gotcha.
they just go up.
And they're just
Sorry,
like,
guys.
It's like when you walk, do they like hit you?
Are they
Just like-
tripping people? Are people tripping over them?
They're about arm length.
They
So
gotta be. Well, I
constantly
feel
doing
like they
that.
would be longer than that though, because
Wow.
of how you can grapple people with them. You
They-
have to be
they
able
are
to
the
reach
length of your
around
arm.
and-
I mean, anyway. I mean, we have some options.
Yes, I mean, I think surgery is something that we can always just keep on the back burner. I mean, it is a viable option, and quite frankly, it might do the job. But once we go that route, unless they just regrow, that's finished. There's no going back from there once you do it.
Not to mention that might be costly too.
Oh, and it would hurt a lot.
I don't think I'm ready to do that right now.
calm emotions.
Burning sword.
I don't really know how I feel about
Instantly
that.
cauterized.
So,
It's your call. If that's what you want to do, we can go see Gerald. I mean, what time is it?
It's evening.
We could go in the morning.
Yeah, I need a nap.
You look exhausted.
Like I didn't sleep good or something. It's weird.
well, you were talking to a dwarf.
Well, he showed up in the mountains, okay?
Doesn't mean you have to talk to him. Nobody can see you.
He couldn't see me either!
Exactly, that's what I said.
I roll one less for it, so he would have just taken this way.
Anyway.
So, finish your dinner and find
Finish my
us
drink.
some rooms and go back to sleep.
Yes, here, not at the nostalgic Badger.
Bulger.
Badger.
Do they have rooms here?
They do. About this time, Fen does come up to you and goes, well, I see you all made it back safely. How was your trip?
Eventful.
Very eventful.
Terrifying.
It seems you
pretty
had
alright.
some kind of shadow monsters and a shadow demon of some sort had to come through. They're no longer here. Thankfully, we still are. Barely.
Well, that is good. That is good. Well, I see everybody's here. So, did you ever get any evidence of whether they were there?
When we destroyed them, they just kind of evaporated.
I figured when you said shadows, but didn't hurt to ask.
Yes, I looked pretty good. One of them had this cloak that Tolia is using right now. It seemed like it was simple enough of a thing.
That is interesting. I don't remember you having that when you left, but I did say I have a reward. I wasn't able to get a lot of money put together, but I did consider I might be able to help you out a bit. Hands you a small sack. He's like, there's about 100 gold in there. Again, I wasn't able to really get much, but this might be more of use. And holds out a scroll.
Okay. I will take the scroll. Open it up.
It is a scroll of dispel magic.
Oh, this could be very useful. Talia, you gonna divvy up the gold?
25. I can do that math.
Should have given you 333.
I don't have my phone.
I know, I did.
I can't do that.
Did you have any luck speaking with anyone else from Brinthia?
We haven't. All we've really heard is that it's been locked down pretty tight. Very military style guards, but no real notice about anyone in particular.
Oh. And this maybe seems completely random, but have you ever heard of anything about people with limbs of sea creatures?
Like sea elves?
Sort of like sea elves, but with like tentacles and claws and like wings like a manta ray.
There's been experiments that used to happen here before the new ruler was put in. They called it the Combine.
Here. Like, here.
Yes, but this was over 100 years ago.
Like in Borikuma, not particularly this town.
No, not Vintia. No.
Oh.
No. Here in Borikuma. There was an off-site lab that was under the table to get to bolster military strength. Began experimenting with people to try to change their bodies to make them more feasible in war. Obviously, this was an experiment. Most did not go well. But
I
You
could
said
assume.
this was over 100 years ago.
we haven't. This has been quite a while since this has happened here.
Do you know where it was at? Or any general idea of any area?
Up north, I really don't know much. It was very much a desolated land that they chose to do it. Something that no one would really ever find.
Do you know if anybody that might know more, or where we might could find another lead?
There might be some records in it in PDO. They keep all the records. Why do you ask about this?
Now we know someone who may be one of these experiments.
Interesting.
Yes, it was quite a surprise.
Did this happen on your journey up the mountain?
I got word of it while we was up there.
Okay.
And do you know of a I don't have his name here. Do you know of a general that's the man of fire? Or
Farron.
man on fire?
Farron something. Farallon.
Phelan. No,
Phelan.
that's the werewolf.
Oh.
His
The
name
Man of
is...
Fire, but he was here too. His name is General Rock Darren. He's retired, but he is very well respected. He is a Minotaur.
Yes, that's the one. The Minotaur. The Rock.
In PDO.
Yeah, General Rock Daron.
Rock Darren.
Do you know if this person, being a general, would they know anything?
I'm not. Let's see. He was a well-respected general. I doubt he would have been participating in anything like this.
Not participating, but would he have broken them up?
Honestly, I doubt it. Not with the Minotaur's lifespan.
Okay. I was just wondering, trying to any leads on this, because nobody seems to know anything about it. It was news to us, and trying to figure out if there's a way to stop it from happening.
From what little records I've seen, once they've gone through with the transformation, it's permanent.
That is not good. No. Thank you for your information.
Of course.
And for the payment.
Yes, that was very helpful.
Does anybody else got here? Well, it's been a very long journey. Do you have rooms here that we could take?
Oh yes. Do you need 4 separate?
Yes, if we could.
What? 4 separate rooms? I can manage that. It'll probably be the first 4 rooms on the left when you go into that second door right there. But I'll get the bartender to give you the keys in a bit.
All right, thank you very much.
Of course.
You ever heard of a Genasi?
Yeah. They're rare creatures, but they're around. What?
That name came up, and I was just curious what you knew about it.
Have you looked in the mirror?
Me?
Hey, you.
Are you saying I'm a Genasi?
I thought you knew.
No.
Did Melik not tell you?
Hair full of daddy issues.
Stop it, disembodied voice.
We're all just telling him, feel like, is she okay?
I would have sworn that he would have told you by now, but yeah, you are Genasi.
What does that mean?
You are part genie.
Part genie. Like Rubble bottle genie.
Rubble, what are you doing?
Rubble
better
bottle.
than-
Just tug a
Or a
little bit.
lamp? What is it?
No
Rubble
genie
lamp?
coming out of there.
Yes, water bottle shape. Perfect. Exactly what you need.
I know I started it, but that went.
Had to finish it. Sorry. No,
I think
sorry.
Talia's finishing it.
Anyways,
This is why we have mature reading. Well, yeah. Either your mother or your father was part fire genie, part jinn.
Oh. Well, I guess that would explain my fire powers.
It's magic, not really powers.
Well, I don't do magic, so.
I mean, you do, like, make fire happen. That's kind of magic.
Yeah, but that's all I do.
Yeah, but that's still magic.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just innate to not do study.
Okay, cool.
Any other questions?
I suppose that's all then.
Now I'm going to grab that key and head to my room. It has been a day.
Yeah, I am too. She's done.
Yeah, you all grab the bartender comes over with your keys, and they all have a number assigned to it, and down the hall, each room has a number assigned to the key.
I'm going to take my key and head to Sirius's room.
Take your key and head to Sirius's room.
Yeah, come on in. I figure I didn't even make it into the door.
Yeah, she's just
behind you.
Like,
He just-
she's
he-
like,
He just walks in and leaves the door open.
and now
Yeah.
she has no armor. She's not stealthy. She's stealthy.
She is not like she's gonna sneak up on him anyway, but
Well, now you don't.
you can't.
Ching,
She
ching,
can't
ching,
really,
ching, ching,
she
ching,
can't really
ching.
sneak up. She's 6'5". There's nowhere to hide.
That's
She can't sneak anywhere. Oh look, there she is. Like you can see her just looming over him, probably. Yeah, she's just gonna walk in. Do you mind if I stay here tonight?
That's fine.
Okay. She's just gonna pop a spot on the floor.
So, in your rooms, you see a very pale orange glow coming from one of the torches that is there, that's lit. Kind of chilly in the rooms. It is a fairly decent sized bed. And there is a little lantern that's set up on a small table with pieces of paper on it.
I wanna.
All of us have that?
Mm-hmm.
What's on the paper?
It's a blank sheet of
Oh,
paper.
just to write on. Got it.
I wanna learn to sketch.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the paper, and I wanna sketch what the room looks like.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
Dexterity. Okay, gotcha. Dexterity is an amount. Okay. That's really good. That's a dirty 20.
It's a little rough,
It's rough. I just started learning. Okay.
but
That's really good. It's a little rough.
it's a rough depiction of the room.
yeah. So people can make out what it is, right?
Ish.
Yes.
I'm
That's what
gonna
I'm going for.
I'm gonna paint for a little bit.
Make a dexterity check with your proficiency.
With my proficiency.
Plus 3.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Yours is more successful than. It's just because you've done this before.
Yeah.
What do you all do?
Are you doing okay over there?
I'm alright. a little bit nervous. I didn't expect him to know anything about
I
that.
didn't think any of us expected him, and he just kind of like really just got right to the heart of the matter. Should we tell him and show him?
I don't know. I mean, do you think it would be a good idea?
These people have been pretty trustworthy with me. I mean, I haven't dealt with Ven personally, but the person that they are supposed to be talking to in Brenthia, Fair, I have dealt with for several years now.
So you think it would be safe if I did that?
No, it's safe, but it's not any more dangerous than any of our other options right now.
I mean,
Average
maybe.
danger.
I don't know. Do you think there's anything else you could tell us about it?
I think if he had anything else to tell us, he probably would have. I don't know why he would have kept it to himself. But it's your secret. It's not mine, it's not Talia's, it's not Nyla's to share. So,
I don't know.
if you want answers, so far this is the only lead we got other than going to the ocean and asking people the same questions.
I just wonder if they're still there. I mean, he said it was hundreds of years ago, but I mean,
You're here.
but
So,
I'm here.
yes, some remnants have remained.
I just want to find it.
Yeah, we can try. That's all we can do. But this is a person here who knows something, so it's up to you.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a terrible idea.
It's up to you. It's whatever you feel comfortable with.
If you trust them, then I will too.
Trust him as much as I can.
He did say that there might be more information in PDO, so
There might be,
I think maybe we should go there.
but maybe if he knows, he can point us, realize that it's not some abstract person far off, it's someone right here. That it's a little more pressing for us.
You're right. Yes. No, you're right. Yeah, maybe that is a good idea then. Should I do that now? Tomorrow?
Whenever you feel comfortable.
Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll be here. Now, I give you some time to think that over. I'm going to be working on some magics over here.
Okay.
Nothing that's flashy or anything like that, but I just wanted to let you know.
Okay. I'll be right here.
And I am going to go over to my bed, get my book out, get my focus out, and I am going to cast Sending.
Okay.
And I am going to try to contact Trusk.
Okay. Had a picture him for a second.
Tell him I say hi.
Let's see. Hopefully this reaches you. In good health. I assume you recognize my voice. You can make a short reply. Who is in charge of Brenthia?
Very good.
Sending is such a great spell.
After a pretty decent pause, you hear, "Not sure. Thrown in jail. Always watching. Can't talk.
That is not good.
What?
I just tried to put a feeler out there, and the message that I got back does not bode well for home.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to sleep, so I'm going to burn the last one, last third level,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Sending again. And this time I'm going to try to make a message to my father. If you're still out there, this is your son's service. Things aren't good at home. Can I trust Nathus?
I'm at like 18.
Miss you.
20.
There is no reply.
Do I get the sense that it
It was
succeeded?
received, but there was no reply.
That's a disappointment. Well, apparently people are being imprisoned in Brenthia now. Yes.
Do you know by who?
No, they did not know. And nobody knows who's in charge, so...
That's not good.
No, it's not, but at this point... Yeah, it's 5% chance.
He made it.
It's one of the few spells that can do that. Now, I want to get some sleep.
Okay.
I want to think this over and let you think this over. Good night, Laena.
Good night, V.
Need you do anything before bed?
Nope. I already sketched my sketch.
I'm just gonna sit there for a while. Think.
Contemplating life.
Yeah, pretty much. She'll like take off her ring and like look at it a bunch of times and just kind of doze off. Yeah. Not really sure what to do.
You can all take your long rest.
I'm the only one who had to erase stuff.
If you still have any hit dice expended, you get 2 back.
Do I get all of them back?
Did you have any still expended?
You had one left, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's all that.
Okay.
Then you all wake up. The morning is yours. Back in Ventia.
I chirp over my daughter.
I will take the first bit of the morning to copy Dispel Magic over.
What's the order of the rooms? Like whose room is like first and third? Because I know one of the rooms doesn't have anybody in it because
Well,
you're
let's just go with the
serious.
normal order. It will be Laena in the first one, then you in the next one, Cerebus in the one behind that, and then Talia bringing up the rear.
Okay.
Works. Elena's room is empty.
It doesn't matter, but it matters.
That's okay. I feel that.
How much time are you spending on this?
I'm gonna spend as much time as it takes. So it's like an hour and a half.
6 hours.
Is it 6 hours?
2 hours per level.
6 hours? Really?
I thought it was a half hour per
I
level.
know. That seems like a lot.
I thought it was a half hour per
I
level.
thought it was a half hour per level too.
That's a lot. That's a long
For
time.
each level spell, the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold.
2 hours? Jesus.
If you are if it's your school, then it takes 10 minutes.
No, that's fine. I'll take the time.
That's a lot.
All right, Laena, you're in the room with him. What are you doing?
Do you want me to bring you breakfast?
Yes, that's fine. Just if you want to bring some eggs, some bacon, that would be great. Maybe some of those potatoes.
Of course. I'm gonna go hunt for breakfast.
I'm going to be at this for a while, so I will give her my purse of gold, which is a measly like 76 gold.
You added your 25.
Yeah. That's with the 25.
If you're replacing your book, it takes an hour.
Huh?
If you're replacing your book, it takes an hour per spell level and 10 gold per spell level.
If you're going to go talk to Gerald, his money. If the guy with the cart's there, maybe if he has any more spell components and stuff like that. Let's see. I still don't have enough money to buy any
How
of the
much gold
spells.
do you
again.
have?
I have 76 gold. But this is going to use up most of everything to copy this around, so
Do you need anything specific for me to pick up?
ink and paper.
I'll get the right paper this time.
Yes, the man with the cart will know what kind I need.
All right. I'll see if he's there. Any other components, or is that all?
No, that's pretty much it.
All right. So I will go hunt for breakfast. Eggs and bacon and potatoes.
Okay. What are you two doing?
I guess I'll go find breakfast too.
I'm gonna what's the setup of the place again?
Are there stairs?
There are no stairs.
God damn! Sad.
There are no stairs.
Still no stairs.
You are underground.
There are no stairs underground.
The only stairs that there are is actually leading out to the actual
Sad face.
There are no stairs.
city of Ventia.
No stairs.
Okay, what's the setup?
What, the bar?
Yeah, the bar, the kitchen, and whatnot.
So, you walk from your room. You go back into the thing. Directly to the left is Fenn's chair.
Attention. I thought it was a freebie.
Huh?
Who did you say?
Fenn.
No, never mind. Sorry. Continue. Continue.
What?
I'm mixing up my genies. Go.
It's Fenn's chair or Fenn's table. Then the bar is right there next to him, and then the chair the table you've all been sitting at's on the other side. There's 2 tables over there, and then the hallway that leads out to Ventia, and then there are about 6 or 7 tables scattered along the right hand side, and then there's another door to your right.
And can I assume that door's the kitchen?
That door is not the kitchen.
Do I know where the kitchen is?
The kitchen is behind the bar.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the barkeep.
Yes, can I help you?
I was wondering if I could work on my cooking skills in your kitchen for a couple hours, if that would be alright.
Here's a little secret. We don't have a kitchen.
You do?
Nope.
Do I believe him?
You can make an insight check.
Or you could just ask him what he has.
Well, what do you have?
Well, your friend's a wizard, correct?
Yes? Yes?
Well, so here's what this is so he goes and
He sounds like he's getting excited.
I don't know if this is Aaron or the bartender.
the bartender.
The bartender's excited.
He goes and and so the way that the it looks like a typical like bar where it's just like walls of alcohol. He goes and he pulls open one of the doors, and you see a small glowing magic circle. And so he takes a piece of paper and he writes down, and you see like eggs and bacon like on the here. He puts it in there, and then a couple minutes later, eggs and bacon pop up.
It's like this shit from Spy Kids where they put it in the microwave and then it just pops out with a whole meal. You remember that?
We don't cook here. We get it teleported.
That's so cool.
I know, right?
Wait, maybe I am. I don't know. I wanted to go get it.
That's amazing.
But yeah, so I can't help you with the kitchen.
Oh well.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go back to my room. Is there more paper?
Well, that explains how they have eggs and bacon.
And potatoes.
And
I
yeah.
feel like the whole town needs to have knowledge of
I
it.
also feel like they could just send us wherever we wanted to go.
We
But
could
I
just,
don't know any of this.
just grab
Neither
the,
do we.
Yeah.
grab the
Yeah.
ball.
It's literally microwave size. You wouldn't have fit.
Just stick a foot in, like,
Say it.
somewhere. It's like stay in.
Stick your head in and be like, "This isn't it, guys."
I'm dead.
There was like a stack of like 5 or 6 sheets.
I want to work on my sketching skills.
Make it dexterity.
Make a dexterity check. That's plus something. Dexterity is +1, so that's a 15. I did slightly better than last time. No, I did slightly worse than last time.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. I'm still very proud of it. I'm overly confident.
So you go up to the bar after seeing the shenanigans with Nylamine.
Did you find the kitchen?
Not exactly.
Can I get some breakfast?
Well, I do have these eggs and bacon right here. Still hot.
Can I get some potatoes too?
Sure. And you get some roasted potatoes.
Cali breakfast. At the bar next to Nylamine. And I'll watch her sketch.
I'm absolutely gonna eat all of that stuff for breakfast tomorrow.
That sounds delicious. Yeah.
So you go, and after your conversation with Service, you see that they're already sitting down at the table. Talia's scarfing down some food, and Nylamine drawing.
I'm just gonna look at Nylamine like, okay. I would like to get 2 plates of that, and she points to Talia's plate. Eggs and bacon and potatoes, please.
Absolutely. Goes and puts in the order, and it should just be a couple minutes.
Okay. Is Finn anywhere?
Probably not. He's probably still asleep. He's a late riser.
When does he usually get up, do you think?
Depends on the day.
When he gets up, can you let him know that I'm looking for him?
He'll be here after definitely in the afternoon.
Okay.
Afternoon and evening is the best time to catch him.
Alright. I'm just gonna kind of wait.
A couple minutes later, your food arrives.
I'm gonna take it back to V's room.
Writing so fast, you see smoke coming out of the paper.
I brought breakfast.
Little purple and blue puffs.
I brought.
No, just sit it down.
Oh, okay. Just. That's it right there.
Thank
Alright,
you.
I'll be back later. I'll shut the door. And I'm going to. I'll sit down next to Talia and kind of eat my breakfast with you.
Where's Service?
He's in his room. He's working on something today.
Is that scroll thing he had yesterday?
I believe so. I didn't really ask, but he said that he'd be doing it for a while. So.
Do you have anything planned then?
Well, I wanted to talk to Finn, but I think maybe I'll go check out the blacksmith just to see what can be done.
Do you need some company?
If you'd like to go.
Beat sitting around doing nothing.
Laena, look. I'm good show if I just get.
Is it good? What's it look like?
It's a 15.
What'd you draw? What'd you draw?
I don't remember. What did I draw on this one?
What did you draw?
What did you draw?
I draw what I see, so whatever was in front of me,
So
I
you
drew.
So you drew me aiding?
Weren't you beside me?
Yeah. So you drew the bar.
Across the table.
Bar.
So you drew Talia.
it's
We're at the bar.
It's like a stick figure drawing.
But there's a flame on
Mr.
my head.
Matchman.
Oh, that looks.
I draw the bar.
It's a crude representation of the bar.
Oh, that looks wonderful. When did you decide to start drawing?
Like last night.
You did a wonderful job. You should definitely keep practicing.
I'm going to.
You ever think about taking up painting?
No, I've never thought about it before.
Well, if you ever decide you want to, I love to paint, so I could help you out with that.
Yay.
Yeah, your roof looked really good, so.
Thank you.
How long have we all known each other?
Like a month.
Well, we have known you for a while. How long have we known her? I don't even remember.
Like probably 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, somewhere between there, and then we met Talia like a month ago.
So I'm still little. I'm not little. That means like, how old was she?
It's not been years and years and years. That's what you're trying to figure out.
Yeah. That means still like 19. I think she's the youngest one of the group. That explains a lot.
Lena's 35, so
Talia's 30.
I don't know
she's
how
the
old
oldest.
Sarah is.
I don't know. I'm not here. I'm busy in my room.
I would have service.
He's really focused.
28?
So it goes.
Yeah.
Nice.
That means the youngest. That's fitting.
What are you all doing?
After meet, we're going to go to Gerald.
Yes.
Gerald.
I'm gonna follow them.
Okay.
Well, walk with you. I'm not gonna.
Okay, I was about to be like, you're not just gonna stalk us. Like you turn around like, Nylamine.
What do you do back there?
You can. Nylamine, you can walk closer.
You don't have to hide.
Working on my stealthy skills.
You all make your way into Vitia. And you head over to the blacksmith. You go and you walk in and you see a couple of you see 2 other patrons who are dressed in Borikumian armor, getting their sword and shield just fixed up. He's like, here you go, and both of them are look to be elven in nature. One looks more high elven, the other one looks more wood elven. They bid each other adieu, and then they walk right out. And there's like, oh, well, hello, how can I help you all?
I was wondering if you did. Well, I've got a bit of a predicament, and
Do you do custom jobs?
Leia's like, yeah.
Well, of course, I am a blacksmith. What do you need?
Well, I'm looking to modify some armor that I have.
Okay.
And it's a bit of a interesting modification.
Well, come on, try me.
Wait, didn't he have that back room that we went to?
Can
we go there?
Can we go into the back?
Let's go see the forge is still hot.
I have to show you, but I don't want to do it in the open, if you don't mind.
It's like, well, then let me just lock the door.
Please lock the door. Please lock the door. I don't want anyone to come in.
It's like, come on now, you can just lock the door, shut the windows.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you're.
Oh, you can
Do you
be a
have
serial
clothes
killer.
that fit you?
It's literally just like her, literally.
My
just the
shirt
back
probably
part.
ripped.
Yeah.
Like,
ripped.
my shirt just
Still covered.
ripped. Yeah.
Any like new.
No, I'm just half naked walking around. I got
you
some
could-
pasties on.
Well, no, you got the hat of disguise.
That's
So you could walk around naked and no one would know.
That's really true. Okay.
I do it all the time. It's very liberating.
So she will take off the hat of the Sky Self and reveal the tentacles. Well, you see, this happened, and my armor doesn't fit anymore.
How long ago were you part of the Combine?
You know about the Combine?
Yeah, my brother was a part.
Your brother?
Yeah.
When?
I don't remember.
What?
Because this happened when I was 14, and so that's math amount of years ago that I'm going to say that I don't know.
24.
24 years ago.
That's math amount of years ago.
You're 35, aren't you? Yes.
It's been like this happened to me
21
less
years.
than
21.
21.
21.
Yeah, that was 21 years ago. I got kidnapped,
I
and
thought the Combine was shut down.
that's
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from the ocean.
What was the nearest city?
Would I know that?
You would know of a small island, but that you would go to. That's where your underwater city did most of its trade at.
What's the name of it? Would I know? Or is it just that city? I don't know anything. It's called.
Hashtag unprepared.
I have it. I just gotta.
Gerald's brother. I mean, so he's had this experiments done to him? Your brother?
You can call them yeah, they technically are experiments.
Where does he stay?
Right. Right paper. So what happens when we have too many papers in the dang folder? Here we go.
He's being ungrateful for the papers in the folder. I worked hard to get him that folder. I went to Kroger across the street.
Orthy.
Orthy. How do you spell that?
O-R-T-H-I.
O-R-T-H-I.
Yep.
Worth it.
Well, the closest city that I know of is Orthy.
That's strange. That's in the Luthien theocracy side.
Do you know where it is? Because I grew up under the water. I don't really know.
It's off the coast of the Luthien theocracy. But I haven't been there in so long.
Do you know if anywhere that the Combine would have been near there?
No. As far as I knew, the Combine was shut down 100 years ago.
That's what I heard.
How old is your brother?
Well, right now he's dead.
Oops.
Well,
Thing is with these experiments is that they chop down your lifespan.
How old are you?
I'm old enough.
Like over 100?
I may be, I may not be. A man never tells his secrets. Come on now.
How old does he look?
He looks young.
Yeah.
How
She's
old?
graduated from bartenders.
He looks like he's
Old
30s.
enough.
You don't look a day over 30.
Like I try. I know a couple things.
Well, sorry to hear about your brother.
With war going on, you do what you can. I put away my feelings for that over 50 years ago.
Well, do you have like a map or something that you can show me so that way? Do I have a map? Would I have one in my bag?
Not on this side.
Okay. Would you have a map or something you can point it out where?
I don't have any map of the theocracy.
Where can I get one? Do I have to go there?
Probably the theocracy.
Seriously, that's one.
You wouldn't know that.
I was like, I don't know that.
You would. She wouldn't.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've
Never
seen
mind
her pull out a
then.
map.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Oh, okay. If I brought you one, would you be able to show me where?
Again, I don't know anything about it. For you to be in that experiment on the theocracy side, I have no idea.
Did it take place in other places?
Here.
Borikuma.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot more information than I knew before. Do you think it's possible to work around these?
Quite
armor?
easily. It'll just take me about a week or so for me to build the armor.
Could you do it from pre-existing armor?
It always helps to bring materials, it'll cost less.
I have 2 sets that I can bring one, and
Does the type of material matter?
Well,
You could have taken a bag with you.
oh yeah, that bag of holding. Yeah,
so if they're not the same type of metal, I can't really help that. It's either one or the other.
I'm going to pull out the what is it?
Adamantine.
Adamantine armor out of the bag of holding and show it to him.
Sadly, adamantine's out of my specialty.
I'll put that back in the bag and I'll pull out the chain.
I was gonna say
my
we could do the
chainmail dress.
chainmail.
My chainmail dress. I'm gonna pull that out.
Chainmail I can work with. It probably won't be chainmail by the time I'm done with it.
Anything is
Better than
better than nothing.
What are you? What would you turn it into then?
I would have to work with it into whatever the chains melt down into.
And how much would you charge?
Well, since you're providing me, it's really just labor and time. Let's see, for a week, maybe 200 gold.
200 gold.
And that's not negotiable?
Is there anything I could do to help reduce that cost?
It's honestly just the time and the measurements is really what's the cost, because I really will only be able to work on this.
What if I give you, and I'm gonna give him the extra longsword that I have? Would this help at all, or go towards the cost?
Not really, sadly. Like, I have enough material here. Material's not the problem, it's just the time. Because I can't really sell if I'm forging.
I only have.
Well, we can definitely keep that in mind,
Yeah,
and then we can go back and talk to Sirius.
yeah.
Thank you.
So if it's something you need me to get started on now, I can take half now and half when upon return.
I can help
should
put some
be
down
doable.
for half.
I think that would work.
Yeah.
Well, then I will gladly be able to do that.
Would you say 200?
200.
200 up front, or 100 for now, and then
I'm gonna put 100 down.
I will put down the other 100.
So you're paying it all
just
right
gonna
now?
pay it all right now?
Yeah. I'll
I'm
do that
too
for
broke
you.
to pitch in.
Now I'm really broke, so someone else has to pay for everything.
I know, now.
So they've
But
already
it-
done this, right?
But if it
They,
means
yeah,
getting
they
an
just sold.
armor-
They just bought it.
You do that?
Mm-hmm. So my meow meter, are we still going to be in Ventia in a week or two?
Well, now you're coming back.
Yeah.
I had to wait till it got done till I'm about,
Yeah.
about the thought up there.
They're coming back.
Maybe. This is the horses all over again.
Hey, we can go back for those horses at some point in our lives.
They're not
You don't know if
dead.
they're dead.
Yeah, I mean, they could be, but
You don't know what sick, twisted things I've done to Baichu and Brinthea. Come on now.
You know, in Nylameen's mind, that horse is like limping it up,
I'm gonna
living its
burn
best
a
life.
semi-spell to speak with Reginald.
Your four
I'm coming for you.
400 gold investment.
That we could absolutely could have taken through the swamp because we had a path the whole way.
to be fair,
It's only, I literally rolled a percentile. He had a 10% chance of getting that path. He rolled a 9.
to be fair, Laena's too excited to actually think it through, so she's just doing it. So
It's
She
done
wants-
now. It's
She has to
done.
help you, so.
yeah.
So yeah, apparently we just paid him up front.
Gave him all the money, gave him the armor, and we're leaving.
So 1 week?
Yeah, about a week's time.
Well, that's very helpful. Thank you for the information.
Of course.
Um,
You won't get hated looks around here for that, but you might get people who want to ask you 20 questions.
Well, I certainly don't really want to give a lot of answers, so she's gonna put her hat back on.
Did he take the measurements?
That's a good question.
I don't know. Did you?
It's part of the whole process.
Okay. Yeah. So, all right. Well, I guess I'll be back in a week or so for it. All right. Thank you. And she's gonna leave and go find the cart person.
Alright.
Just to get the paper.
You go to the car person still there. Now that people have realized that he's there, he's a bit busier, but you know, nothing that's like ridiculous. It's like, he's like, oh well, hello there. How can I help you?
I need ink and paper.
Of course. How much?
How much do you have? And how much does it cost?
Well, it depends. Are you looking to buy like 500 gold's worth, 10 gold's worth, 50 gold's worth?
500 gold. I don't need 500 gold's worth, I don't think.
Because if you were looking for 500 gold's worth, I could shut down shop today and be fine.
Maybe 20 gold?
20 gold? Let's see. Means I would have to probably break a bundle. How about 50 gold? That way I just don't have to break a bundle.
Is that just the paper?
It comes with the ink for it.
Sure. I don't know any better. Sure. I suppose that's enough then.
We're all so poor now. We're all so poor.
Natalie's not even breaking bank. Well, she can't break bank. She's got like 9 gold.
There you go.
Alright, well,
Okay.
here's your paper and ink.
Oh, thank you.
I have 18 gold.
Got 33.
And Cerebus has
26.
26 gold.
What's yours?
I don't know how much other things I have. I have 22 silver. And that's it.
I have some silver too.
Pocket change.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so
Well, of
much.
course, of course.
All right. Have a nice day. And I'll head back to the place that.
The bar.
Okay, the bar. Yeah.
Or the
secret place.
Secret club.
The secret club. Secret club place.
The not so secret club.
The not-
Because everybody seems to be there.
The not so secret secret.
It's
club.
not busy.
It's been pretty busy.
It has been pretty busy.
Is Finn there?
Yeah, Finn's there.
Okay. I'm going to deliver the paper and ink to Cerebus first.
And it's 26 gold.
And it's 26 gold. V, I wasn't sure how much paper you needed, and so I just bought a bundle of it.
That's absolutely great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The right things this time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was
bought,
there. She got the right
I bought
stuff.
the right things.
You were there
And-
last time too.
And also,
But I'm learning.
also Gerald said that he can work on my armor and fix it and accommodate it. And
Oh, that's
so-
good.
Not that adamantine, but
Not the adamantine
dress.
armor, but my chainmail that I had. And I already paid him for it.
Okay.
But he said it would take a week.
A week. Are we staying here that long?
I don't know. I just took the opportunity when I had
Okay.
it.
I mean, I guess if we're staying here that long, we're staying here that long. I just thought we were going toward Pedio and maybe stopping by Levantus on the way you had spoke last night.
I got more information about the Combine.
What did you learn?
Jared's brother's part of it.
Jared.
Gerald?
Gerald's
Now, that makes much more
Gerald's
sense.
brother, and he said that. Well, first of all, he said that the experiments cut your lifespan significantly.
Well, that's not good.
And the other thing is that he said that his brothers happened in the, or no, What did he say about the Luthien theocracy?
It was the
Where the city...
He doesn't know anything about the Luthien theocracy. You knew the Orthe was the closest city to you when you grew up. He didn't know anything about anything in the Luthien theocracy.
I thought
Which
you
is-
said something about...
But that's where Orthe is. It's off the
Orthes
coast.
Oh.
and the Luthien. Yeah.
Oh,
But that was what
okay,
Laena
okay.
knew. That's not what Gerald knew. Gerald just knew that they did the experiments here, and his brother was part
Gerald
Yeah.
knew Orthe was in Luthien.
Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, because Laena wouldn't have known it was in the Luthien theocracy. So, I also learned that the closest city that I knew, Orthe, close to home, is in the Luthien theocracy. And I didn't know that before. And don't you have a map?
Yes, I do have a map. It's in the bag.
Of holding?
Yes.
Oh! She's gonna... Dang it. I could have pulled it out.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think he could have found it.
Well, that may be true, but maybe we can find somebody who knows where Orthe is on the map.
We could ask Mel. Mel might know.
Maybe Finn
No,
might know too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Finn.
No, that's fine. I've still got, I'm assuming, a few more hours here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got quite a bit to go through here, so at least half the day I'm going to be stuck doing this.
Oh, that's fine.
But that's good information to know. Should we go that direction to try to find out? But the Luthians are, quite frankly, they are our enemies right now. So going there would be quite dangerous.
Yeah.
Seems to be the case wherever we decide to go.
Yes, very much so. But this is quite walking into the lion's mouth.
Fair.
I just want to know where, because I just don't even know. I can't look at a map and tell you where I grew up, so it's
No, we could find out.
be good to know at least the general
Do I know Orthe?
area.
You would not.
Okay.
Too small town.
So, I don't know, maybe Finn can tell me something. So I'm just gonna go talk to him for a little bit and then I'll come back.
Okay, that's fine.
Right, so I'm gonna go find Finn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with her.
And I'm gonna go with that.
You're going with me, you're going with Talia. He's going with me.
We're just all holding hands, walking
We're in a line.
down the hallway.
Seraphis is on his like fourth feather because they've all caught fire.
Nyla, as they walk out there,
Yes.
keep an eye on her.
On who?
You know who I'm talking about.
Laena or Talia?
The first one, the one that's having all the problems right now.
I'll keep an eye on Talia too.
Yes, probably for the best. I won't hold you up. They're
Our
getting
impulsive
away.
fighters.
They're getting away. So.
Okay. No.
And mind yourself as well.
Keep an eye on yourself as well.
Keep an eye on Laena. And then make sure to keep an eye on Talia. And make sure to keep an eye on yourself.
Okay, and then I skip down the hallway and trip. And then skip down the hallway again.
Are you okay?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Well, look, if you wanted us to wait, we could have just wait. You didn't have to run down the hallway.
Skipped, not run.
Quickly skip.
Quickly skipped.
That's why you tripped.
Alright.
Skip, hop, and a jump.
Her tail got stuck on a loose board.
You make your way back out and Finn's there sitting at the table, just chilling. Not really doing much.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to him.
How's it going?
Hello.
It's going well, how are you?
Good.
So it turns out I do have questions for you, but mainly I also wanted to show you something as well.
Okay.
Should we go back to the room?
Yes, would you come back to the room with me real quick?
This is not how I thought my day was gonna go.
No, nothing like that. It's just trust me. I would rather just show you.
It's
somewhere
just me and
else.
the bartender right now.
I'm sure it will be quick.
I'm talking about Talia. Oh my god, you're making this. Maybe you should go back to your room.
What I meant!
She's making this a lot worse than it is, I swear. Okay, just follow me. She's gonna go back to her room.
It's like, if you're looking for a proper place, we could just go into my room.
Either room. I just don't want to be out in the open.
Like, just go into the next door.
She'll go there.
You walk into the next door and it's this huge room.
Oh, that's a really large room.
Like, like king size bed, like has beautiful furnishing, rugs everywhere, trophies of kills, like huge. It's like,
This room is huge.
Oh my god, it's so big.
Quite massive.
what can I help you with?
Well, the first thing is that, I was wondering if you knew anything about, a town or a city called Orthe in the Lucian theocracy.
It's like a small island, but
Do you know where it is, by any
off
chance?
the north coast.
If I showed you a map, could you, like, show me a general area you think it might be? It's kind of important.
Sure, why?
She'll just pull out the map and set it down.
So on the north side of the map, on the northwest side of the map.
Do you have a map? I can't.
On the
Do you have a
northwest
map?
side of the map, there are a group of 6 islands,
Okay.
and he points to the one that's closest to the landmass, and he goes, "That one's a Orthe."
Okay. Northwest side of 6 total. Okay. Okay, that's wonderful. I also got more information about the Simic Combine.
Okay.
So apparently, I wasn't aware, but the blacksmith's brother was apparently part of it. And I also, you said that you hadn't seen or heard anything about them being active in the past hundreds of years,
Yeah.
right? Well, I had gotten taken by them about 21 years ago.
You got taken.
And she'll take the hat off.
Dramatic review.
Yeah, and this happened to me on the
Last
mountain.
2 nights ago.
Okay.
And I was just, do you know, or would you know if have you heard of anything in that area or of the Lucian theocracy that maybe they could have been, or is it just Borikuma?
We don't work with anyone in the Lucian theocracy. Their methods have become too extreme. We haven't had ties with them since before the war. This group, me as a person, this entire country. I just know where it is on the map because I had my fair share of travels before. But I can't tell you anything about what goes on in that country.
Okay. If, do you, well, and you don't know anyone that might know more?
No,
Okay.
I don't even think Mel knows any more than I do.
Okay. Fair enough. I just thought I would show you because it seems you people here know more about this than I ever had.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we know all.
All right. Well, thank you for all the
course.
information. She's gonna put the hat back on and hide those things.
Again, you could have just shown it's not that big of a deal, you know.
It is to me. I'm not really keen on having them, and it's kind of strange. I already look pretty strange. I don't think those make it any better.
We all look strange at some point or another. She's part devil. Now you're part octopus.
Oh my god!
You're not wrong.
She's part genie.
Yeah,
We're a very
apparently.
we're a very odd group of people.
Service is just kind of like.
And then you have a half
Service
elf.
is kind of
Yeah, I'm busy.
You're still part of the group.
You're gonna get back, see if she has an ear bleed out.
It's just gone.
Right. Well, I guess that's all I really had. I don't really know what I was looking for, but I guess I'll have to go to Pedio if I want more information. That's what you said, right?
They would have better records.
Okay.
Do they have stuff on genies?
Probably.
Do you have stuff on genies?
No. Do you see a library down here?
Well, I don't know if you had some secret back entrance to somewhere.
We do, it's called outside. And you've been there. You found the back door.
Rub it and see if a genie comes out.
Rub one side, yes.
Hey, I'm just copying a spell in my book. Alright, this is all you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's all I had. So, thank you, I guess.
Of course.
Right, and I'm going to just head back to Sirius's room.
Are you two following?
Is Mel around?
No.
Okay.
Never.
He's never around. I'm never gonna get that training battle.
He's
thing.
probably at the nostalgic badger hanging out with Victoria.
He's trying to find those stairs.
No, I'll just tell you.
Not just Talia. Not even Talia. It's just Shannon.
You all make it back to Sirius's room, and with that, we will end tonight's episode.